What's up, everybody? This is Johnny Basement, and we're back here in the basement. Knicks just started. The Knicks just started. Knicks versus Washington Wizards live stream as we're going off right now. In here with the basement mascot, Rocco, ready to get going too. He got his Knicks jersey on, ready to rock and roll, with the New York Knicks. Let's go. Let's keep the Garden winning. They're away right now, but the Rangers have been winning. The Knicks have been winning. This has been a good season so far for both teams. So far, the Knicks are the 6th seed in the East right now. The Wizards are the 12th. They're not very good. The Wizards are 18-24. This should be a game that the Knicks should win. Now, that being said, the Rangers just came off a huge win last night. What a game that was. We'll get into that in a little bit. Subscribe, bell notice, like button. Keep this basement rolling. Aiming for 5,000 subs, going for 10,000 after that. Let's keep it going here. Good streaks here by the Knicks. They're down 3-2, 10 minutes left in the first. The game literally just started. We got a late start, just a couple of minutes start. Basement technical difficulties as always. Doug, first Cellar Dweller accounted for. Doug is in the basement. What's up, Doug? $100 trucker? On home time. Nice, man. Nice. Nothing better than home time, man. I hear you on that, brother. I hear you on that, man. Man, Doug, I know what it's like, man. I missed it. I loved it, but I don't miss it, man. I loved it, but I don't miss it. That's for sure, man. But it's all good. It's all good, Doug. Good to have you in here. Mikhailov, another Cellar Dweller. OG Cellar Dweller, an OG Australian in the basement. What's up, Mikhailov? Basement feel like it's been a while since I've been here. How are you, Johnny? It does feel like a while since you've been here, Mikhailov. What's going on, man? It's been a little while, man. I'll be doing all weekend. I'm doing the 49ers game tomorrow at 4:30. Eastern United States time, of course. That'll probably be Sunday morning for you. Then I'm doing the Bills and Dolphins, 1 o'clock Sunday, and the Giants and your Vikings, 4:30 Sunday afternoon, Mikhailov. So that's where we're going to be with that. Manav, OG Cellar Dweller accounted for. Manav's in the basement. Hi, Johnny, going back home in a few minutes. Okay, Johnny, that's fine, Manav. All good, brother, all good. Good to have you in here as always, man. Good to have you all in here. Big wild card weekend coming up, guys. Wild card weekend. It's going to be a crazy weekend for everybody, man. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Monday night is the other one, Dallas and Bucks. I will not be able to do that one. Not going to be able to do that game, but I'll be too busy. I'm doing a lot of things there. So, but whatever the case, that's going to be a good one. And 1 second here. I'm still setting up. I got a couple of minute late start here. I was busy with the basement mascot, getting him settled down. So good dunk by Robinson right there. Bring it down. Big 5-4 Knicks. Literally, the game just started, but that's all good. It's all good, guys. We're going to get it rolling in here. Whose ball is that? Just went out of bounds. Robinson got up. Boom. I like Mitchell Robinson. He's a old school defender, old school center. If he had a shot on him, man, he'd be really dangerous. Come on, Brunson. That was uncharacteristic bad pass. Uncharacteristic. He sunk the 3 on us right there, man. It's 7-5 Washington right now. It's all good, guys. All good. Sorry, I'm working a lot off the regular computer now. Remember, I don't have as many BTDs as I used to, Mikhailov. Isn't that funny? Don't have as many, man. Don't have as many. I'm working more off this than I am the laptop. I screwed everything up on there, as you guys well know. So, who else we got in here? Mikhailov, good going, mate. First week back at work. Oh, nice. You had a whole week off. Nice, good for you. Bang! Oh, Grimes, he missed it. Grimes has been money for us lately, man. He's been hitting a lot of threes. The kid's been playing great defense. Good steal by Randall. Good steal, Randall. Good steal. Hit that now, Grimes. Grimes going back for another 3. Missed again. You missed again. You don't usually miss that many that early. Loose ball. Come on. Who do we got? Gunner. OG cellar dweller accounted for. Gunner's in the basement. What's going on, brother? We're doing great, man. Doing great. Xander, what's going on, Xander? What's happening, man? What was cellar dweller accounted for? What's going on, brother? It's been going great, man. Going really, really good, man. How about yourself? Appreciate you showing up, man. Guys, don't forget to hit that like button. Hit that like button. And if you're new, subscribe, bell notice. Yeah, Bruin, another OG cellar dweller accounted for. Bruin's in the basement. What's up, Bruin? Yeah, Mikhailov is back. Mikhailov, go you mighty Vikes. Yeah, Sunday, Mikhailov, I'm doing that game. Doing the Giants-Vikings Sunday, Bills top and Sunday. I'll be repeating this over and over, and I'll put it in the community post. And 49ers Seahawks tomorrow. That's the first one I'm doing tomorrow. Manav, Bucks will destroy Dallas on Monday Night Football. It's Martin Luther King Day. 3-day weekend for me, buddy. There you go, Manav. Good. Nice 3-day weekend. Nice 3-day weekend starting right now. Good for you. I hope the Bucks do, man. I hope they do. More so for me, as a diehard Jet fan, I'm going for Tom Brady because I think it's hilarious that the Patriots have done nothing since Brady has left. So it's not really beating the Cowboys for me. It's just I want Brady to keep winning because it makes the Patriots look so bad. Makes them look so bad because they've done nothing. Since Brady's left, the Patriots have missed 2 out of the last 3 playoffs. And the one they did make, what happened, Bills Mafia? They got their doors blown off by the Bills. But yeah, they don't miss Brady. Yeah, Mac Jones is the answer. Yeah, sure. Okay, New England, sure. So yeah, Manab, I'm going for the Bucks too, but for a different reason. For a different reason than beating the Cowboys. It's just great to see the Patriot fans get all bent out of shape because they're rooting hard against Brady. Hard. I love it. As a Jet fan, I'm like, for the first time in my life, I'm going for Brady. Actually, I went for him in the Super Bowl too. Anyway, Xander, hope your Knicks win today. My Nets got demolished yesterday. Yeah, but you didn't have KD though, Xander. You didn't have KD. You didn't have KD, right? So, and you played the Celtics. But you know what? With the full Nets team in there, I still believe they could beat the they can definitely beat the Celtics. They can. The Nets are going to be dangerous, man. They're going to be dangerous. They just got to get rolling. They got to get a consistent rolling going with everybody out there together. Yeah, I hope the Knicks, man, the Knicks have been playing all right. And again, for the team that the Knicks have, how much better should they really be? How much better should they really be? I like Tom Thibodeau and I don't. Like, there's things about him I think are too Neanderthal. I think he's too old school of a coach. And if you're going to be a defensive coach, which he comes in prided on being a defensive coach, right? How come we're giving up all these big point leads, man? The other night against the Pacers, we're up by 24 for most of the third period, and then all of a sudden, we barely win the game. I mean, I'll take the win. At least we won, but we barely won. What's up with that? That's what I'm talking about. And we blew a 17-point lead against the Bucks. I know the Bucks are a good team, but, man, we should be able to hold that. Should be able to hold that. Mikhailov, good going, man. It's bloody hot today, so I'm just chilling in the basement. That's right. In the basement. It's not hot here today, man. Not hot here today. But good to have you in here, Mikhailov. Good to see you back, brother. Xander, yeah, I'm doing great, man. Getting ready for the Bills on Sunday. Yeah, I'm going for the Bills in the AFC, Giants in the NFC. The Bills are going to destroy the Dolphins. Now, if Tua was playing, the Bills were still winning that game. Either way, the Bills were still winning that game. They're definitely winning that game now. But, I mean, even with Tua in there, their Bills are still going to win. Miami's defense is trash. It's terrible. Miami has a bad, bad defense. Bruin, good to hear you doing well, Mikhailov. Yep. Dean, another cellar dweller accounted for. Dean's in the basement. Just under 6 minutes left in the game. Wizards up 9-5 right now. Very early stages. Porzingis just hit a 3. Remember when Porzingis was on the Knicks? Who cares? Dean, what do you got for us, Dean? Let's go Knicks. What a win for the Rangers last night. What? The Garden was absolutely rocking last night. Can you imagine you lose 60-minute game, right? 60 minutes in a game, and the Rangers were like flat for 59 minutes and 59 seconds. Down, honestly, down to 0.2 of a second. K'Andre Miller scores, ties the game. And then we couldn't score the whole game and score almost like what, the first minute or two of overtime? What are the Knicks doing out here? They're getting the ball stolen from them. Washington's up 12-5 right now, 5:04 left in the first quarter. Grimes had a great steal off of Porzingis, which was awesome. Not a Porzingis fan at all. Porzingis left the Knicks and talked trash on the way out the door. All he ever did was cry about his little injuries that he sat on the bench with the whole time, then acted like he was Carmelo leaving the Knicks. Like we really missed him. Like, who cares? Then he went to Dallas. Everybody expected him to be another Dirk Nowitzki. No, he's not like that. Not like that. He talked trash about the Knicks on the way out the door. It's like, dude, what did you do for the Knicks? Nothing. Nothing. You weren't Carmelo leaving the Knicks. You did nothing on the Knicks. You cried and moaned and sat on the end of the bench and kept sitting out games with your injuries, man. Lost all respect from that. Then when they traded him, he talked crap away out the door. Like, really? What did you do here? Nothing. Nothing. Zero. Grady, another Australian in the basement, and another cellar dweller accounted for. Grady's in the base. What's going on, Grady? Come on, Knicks. Where's the defense? Good board, Randall. Good board. Good board. Randall got the rebound. Knicks down 12-9. Come on. Come on, Brunson. Brunson's been such a freaking, what a find for the Knicks. What a find, man. He's been, and one. There you go, Brunson. And one. And one. Grady in the basement, Johnny. That's what's up, Grady. Always appreciate the support, my man. Dean, going into the season, I predicted that's K'Andre would be a Norris candidate. Not quite yet, but the ceiling is the sun. Dude, the young players that the New York Rangers have, K'Andre Miller, Philip Hedl, Kako, Lafreniere, Vitaly Kravtsov, Adam Fox, of course, Igor and net. I'm not totally sold on Lafreniere and Vitaly. Not totally sold yet. They're still very, very young. I would not trade either one of them to get a Patrick Kane rental for half the season. This isn't Patrick Kane from 10, 12 years ago. I would not give up young talent like this that's taking a little while to develop. I'm not. Oh, yeah, Mailed it. Good board, Grimes. Let's go, Grimes. Let's go. It's 12-12. Let's go, Randall. Come on, Randall. Put that up. And one. And one. Let's go, Knicks. Let's go. Been a good week so far. Been a good week. Beautiful. And Randall switched hands, shot that left-handed. Yeah, not quite yet. But look at the development of these guys. Philip Hedl's also playing really well this year. He's got 12 goals already, right? Kako, K'Andre Miller. I mean, look at our defense. Schneider can take shots. K'Andre can take shots. Adam Fox can shoot the puck. Our defense is good. Look at Ryan Lindgren and Trouba, man. It's our first line. Then we got Fox, K'Andre, our third defensive line, Ben Harper and Schneider. Our defense is good, really good. And we got a couple guys in there that's going to be shooters. And I can see Miller winning that. I can see him winning the Norris. But you're right, not quite yet, but he's on his way. He's evolving right in front of our eyes, man. The Rangers and the Knicks. The Knicks got a lot of great young players on this team. I'm excited about both teams. I really am. The Knicks just need a sniper. They need a pure sniper on this team. That's what they need to complement Brunson. They need a great, great two-guard, which, as we're talking about players developing right in front of our eyes, how about Quentin Grimes? Good block by Randall. Good block on Kuzma. Ball. Quickly hit that. Quickly for three. 2:32 left in the first quarter. 17-12 Knicks. Boy, oh boy, the Knicks have been on a huge run. They're on a 12-0 run right now, the Knicks. We were down 12-5. It's 17-12 now, Knicks on a 12-0 run. Kuzma misses the three. That's all right. Kuz. Oh, man. I think that went out of bounds. Turbo, another cellar dweller accounted for. Turbo in the basement. What's going on, brother? What's going on? Getting ready for Wild Card Weekend. Getting ready for Wild Card Weekend. Anybody new in the basement, subscribe, bell notice, and like button. Keep this basement rolling. Keep it rolling. We're aiming for 5,000 subs. That's our goal. That's our goal. There you guys are. Anthony, another cellar dweller accounted for. Anthony's in the basement. What's going on, Anthony? I'm here, just been watching your video. That's all right, man. I appreciate the support, man. Guys, go to Basement Squad Reacts. Basement Squad Reacts. Again, it's my daughter Des and my channel. I do it when she's not here as well. So I'm keeping that channel rolling. So please check that out. I just put it in the bottom. If you haven't subscribed to it yet, check that out. It's active again. The channel is active again. So I'm on it. And again, you'll see times when Des is on there with me as well. We're going to get that channel moving toward 1,000 subs. So Basement Squad Reacts. Let's go. Watch some videos on there. Let's keep it rolling on there. GB, another cellar dweller accounted for. GB is in the basement. Morning basement, 11 a.m. here, and it just hit 100 degrees. Yeah, Mikhailov, your other Aussie brother in here, told us it's super hot this morning. 100 degrees, man. 100. What's the GB where you're at? What's the winter time? What is it? What's the lowest temperature time of year that you guys get to? What time of year does your temperature drop? And how cold does it actually get there? Or is it quote unquote cold? How cold does it actually get where you're at, GB? What's your coolest season? That's what I'm looking for. What's the coolest season? Anthony, and I have the game up too. Oh, Anthony, thank you very much. I always appreciate the support, guys. Appreciate the support. We're working on T-shirts, by the way, guys. I've been telling you this all along. We're working on T-shirts. We already got logos down. We got prints down. They're coming. Those T-shirts are coming. They're coming. I'm telling you, they're coming. I'm excited about them, man. I got family members working on those, man. He's succeeded designs that he's coming through with. Justin, another OG cellar dweller. Justin accounted for. What's up, Justin? Justin's been around a long time. You guys should recognize him in here. Justin, I'm doing the Buffalo Bills. Your Bills. I'm doing them 1 o'clock Sunday. Welcome in. Thanks for the support as always, Justin. Grady, my Detroit Lions should be playing Wild Card Week. I know. What a great win, Grady, for your Lions Monday night. Hey, Grady, at the very least, you got to knock the Packers out of the playoffs. There's some silver line in there, starting 1-6 and finishing 9-8 for the Lions. Come on, man. They're knocking the Packers out at the end of the season, knocking them out of the playoffs, the playoff chances. If you're not going to make the playoffs as a Lions fan, Grady, that's a win-win right there. I mean, that's as close to the playoffs as you can get, right? Start the season 1-6, the Detroit Lions. You finish 9-8, and the last game of the year in front of the entire nation on Monday Night Football. You knock the Packers' chances out of here. Boom, out of here. That's as good as the playoffs. Next year is another year, right? But you got to be happy about that, Grady. Got to be happy about that if you're a Lions fan. Anthony, oh yeah, I just added some new photos of the MCG in Marble Stadium. I started to see those, Anthony. I responded back to you on Discord. I just started to see them, but I didn't get a chance to check them all out because I had to get set up to get on here, man. I'll get back into that later on or tomorrow. But I appreciate all the stuff you put in there. Washington right now has 0 field goals in the last 4 minutes, 4 basketball minutes. 17-14 Knicks. I mean, until they just got that basket. That's how long it took them. So now, minute 23 left in the – boy, that was a fast first quarter, man. Minute 21 left in the first quarter. And the Wizards Wizards just scored and got an and one, man. So they're maybe about ready to tie this game up. About tying this game up. So, Anthony, yeah, I appreciate your support. Guys, I'll drop the Discord link in here again for anybody that hasn't had a chance to join us on Discord. A lot of the cellar dwellers are in there. I pop in there. It's actually kind of fun, man. I'm just learning it myself. So let's get that in here as well. John O'Sullivan, another cellar dweller accounted for. John is in the basement. Jets, Jets, Jets. Right. Jets, 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 Jets. That's right. Hartenstein, get that in there. Come on. Hartenstein pulling his best Charles Smith, if you remember Charles Smith. The 5 missed layups. Hartenstein pretty much just did that himself. McBride's in the game. Oh, I like McBride too. Another great young player for the Knicks. All right, now the Knicks are down 19-17. We were just up 17-12, 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Mikhailov, yeah, I can't wait for his shirt, brother. Mikhailov, man. I'm going to start putting some of the logos, some of these shirt designs that our family members making. They're incredible. They're incredible. The logo he's made is incredible, man. They're coming. I'm telling you, they're in the works. I tell you guys this stuff, but I tell you guys it takes time. It takes some time, man, but I'm telling you. Because we want to get the right designs on there. We want to have the right different options and stuff, man. It's coming along really well. I looked at a lot of them today. I'll share a few of them with you guys, man. See what you guys think. So, but they're on the way. They're on the way. Yeah, Justin, go. Bill should have a laugher on Sunday, Justin. Should be a laugher. We're getting to the end of the first quarter here. Put it up quickly. Put it up, Barrett. Put it up, RJ. Oh. Man, I thought we were going to get a three-pointer there at the end of the first quarter. Anyway, 21-19 Wizards at the end of the first quarter. That was a fast first quarter. That was a really fast first quarter. Let's see. John, I want to sell a Dweller t-shirt. Oh, you'll get one. I'm telling you, I'm going to post them. I'm going to post them, guys. They're coming. They're coming, John. I appreciate all you guys' support as well. So if you're new in the basement here, by the way, subscribe, bell notice, like button. Drop some comments down below. Hit the like button, please. Keep the basement in the chat rolling. GB, footy season, June and July is 50 degrees. Oh, maybe that's when I should come to Australia. Rock and I. Cooler in the summertime, June and July here. Well, not so much June, but July and August. We can get up to 100 degrees here. 95 to 100, hazy, hot, and humid. But it doesn't last long. It's a couple of months. But, yeah, we can get that hot here, but I'm liking that. Australia in the summertime during the footy season, 50 degrees. I'm liking that. 50, 60 degrees. I'm liking that. Bruin, I hope the Lions make it next season. Me too. Me too, Bruin. Come on, you got to pull for the Lions. You got to love Dan Campbell, the head coach, too. You got to love him, man. Got to love Dan Campbell. Guys, full of fire and vinegar, right, man? That guy looks like he's ready to physically fight anybody in a parking lot. The head coach of the Detroit Lions. What a character. But to start again, Dan Campbell starts the season 1-6, finishes 9-8, knocks the Packers out of the playoff in front of the entire nation, in front of the entire world. And Mike Tomlin, another one, another head coach. Steelers were 2-6, finished 9-8. I don't believe that Mike Tomlin, head coach of the Steelers, has ever had a team that finished below 500. Now, I know he's missed the playoffs a couple of times, or maybe a little bit more, but I don't think Mike Tomlin has ever had a team that finished below 500. Is that true? Someone correct me if I'm wrong, but I think I'm right on that. I don't think he's ever had a team below 500. Turbo, the Lions are pretty good. I think I see the Lions in the playoffs next year. Me too. You know who else is going to be there? The Jets. Watch out for the Jets next season, guys. I'm telling you now, watch out. We get a quarterback, it's all over. Breece Hall comes back. Elijah Vera-Tucker on our offensive line. Mekhi Becton on our offensive line. Shout. The Jets already have a defense that's Super Bowl ready. The defense is Super Bowl ready. Shut down corners, Quinn and Williams. Quentin Williams on the line, 12 sacks this year. Boom. Oh, quickly just missed that three. We needed that. Quick. We needed that. Come on. The Wizards are getting too many second opportunities, man. Too many offensive boards. We're not doing well on the boards right now. They're killing us on the offensive boards. 23-19, Washington. This is a game the Knicks should win. Washington's not that good. And I haven't seen Jericho Sims in a little while either, man. I don't know what's going on with him. Hartenstein, Mr. Guy. I don't know why this guy gets so many freaking not starts, because Robinson's the starter, but why he always comes in over Sims, I don't know. I just don't know. You guys have heard me scream about Hartenstein for a while. Obi Toppin's in the game now. Obi Toppin's a player I really like. Great, another great young player on the Knicks. Where are we at? Xander. I'm so excited to go to my first playoff game in a while this Sunday, especially with my signed Josh Allen. Oh, let's get it, Bills Mafia. Signed Josh Allen jersey. Be careful with that. Come here, Rocco. Come on. Come on, boy. Got the basement mascot wide awake. Basement mascot wide awake. Rocco in his Knicks jersey. See? Rocking the Knicks jersey. Basement mascot ready to go. Ready to go. Oh, good steal. Good steal. Alley-oop. Boom. That's what I like. RJ. Bang. Brought it home. Brought it home. That's what's up. Love the alley-oop. There we go. That was beautiful. Beautiful. Beautiful alley to RJ from Obi. Telling you, the Knicks just get one consistent sniper. Watch out. Brunson's killing it for all the people that mocked the Knicks for getting Jalen Brunson. Dude, that guy's been doing nothing but murdering it right now. Murdering it. The media is funny. Now they all love that the Knicks got Brunson. Now they all love it. He just needs it. Now maybe Quentin Grimes can be that guy. He's been a consistent two guard lately, and he's evolving. So maybe he can be that guy. RJ, oh, come on, man. We just gave up another three. Kuzma, the Kuz. I'm not a Kuzma fan either. That should be Knicks ball. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. So, yeah, Xander, be careful with the Josh Allen signed jersey at a game. I'd be worried if they would get ruined. Someone spills something on it. Oh, man. But, Bill, I'm telling you, Bills, that's a layup win, son. Even if Tua was playing. I said this earlier. A lot of guys weren't in here. But even if Tua wasn't playing, the Bills are winning that game anyway. They're winning that game anyway. Anthony, winter here is June to August. Temp is around 14 degrees, which is 57 degrees. That's what I want to hear, Anthony, because we're trying to come to Australia. Rock and I are trying to come to Australia. And I'm liking those temperatures, 60 degrees, 57 degrees in June, July, August. Oh, man. You're singing to the choir, man. That's what I like. It's 95. How hot it is for you right now, that's what it's like here. In June, July, well, not so much June, but July and August. Boy, I'll tell you what, the Wizards are hitting some threes right now. They're up 29-25, 9 minutes left in the second quarter. Turbo wants to know how everybody in the chat is doing. Man, I'm doing great. I'm sure everybody else is. It's great to be in here. You guys, man, I look forward to coming to do the live streams. I love having you guys in here, hanging out with me while we're doing the game and talking about the NFL playoffs and all that, man. It's going to be a lot. It's going to be a lot of fun coming up these next few weeks. A lot of fun. A lot of fun. Anthony, my son has just gone to play cricket in this heat. Oh, my gosh. You know what, Anthony? I don't know anything about cricket. I haven't gotten into the sport yet because I'm working so hard on footy right now. I haven't gotten into the sport yet. But I'm told it's something else. Manav is a huge cricket fan. He's an OG cellar dweller, Anthony. He's been with me for a long time on this channel. He's a huge cricket fan. I think he said he'll be back in a little. You know him, Anthony. You already know Manav. Wow. I wouldn't go out in that heat. I used to, years and years and years ago, I used to deliver refrigerators and appliances in Brooklyn, the Bronx, Queens, around New York. Let me tell you, I don't know, the heat, it was still better than working in 10-degree weather and the cold and all that, because your hands, you hit your hand in the cold or you bump your arm. It's 10 times worse when it's cold out than when it's hot. But man, working around in that heat is no fun. It's no fun. Come on, RJ, let's go. Come on, RJ. That's my favorite Knick. My favorite current Knick is RJ Barrett. Quickly, get in there. He missed the layup. 31-25, Washington right now. Quickly was fouled. He's going to the line for 2. 8:25 left in the half. Johnny, where are we at? Bruin doing good. Turbo, how about you? Turbo, hey, Johnny, if Derek Carr ends up with the Jets, I'll be rooting for him. We'll see. My dream is Lamar Jackson being on the Jets. That's my dream. That's my number one want. My number 2 would be Derek Carr. Now, Jimmy Garoppolo, Jimmy G, I like Jimmy G. I don't like the fact that he gets injured all the time. If he was healthy all the way through, I would be completely fine with Jimmy G coming to the Jets. I don't want him only because he gets hurt all the time. And his injuries keep him out for weeks. We don't need a quarterback that's not going to be around. So my order really is Lamar Jackson, then Derek Carr. Then if they really are going after him, Aaron Rodgers would be my 3rd after those 2. Why? Because we got longevity with Lamar. We got longevity with Derek Carr. Now, if Aaron Rodgers comes to the team, if they actually trade for him, that means the Jets are going for it all, and they're going for it all right away. He's older. I'd rather have Lamar Jackson over everybody. Man, watch out. The Jets get Lamar Jackson, watch out. Even Derek Carr, watch out. They just need a quarterback that's going to manage the games right. That's all they need. Brunson, hit that. Hit the front of the rim. Get it, Mitchell. 33-27, Washington, 7:45 left in the first quarter. Dang, make that 35-27. What's going on, Knicks? Wake up. Wake up out there. They play. It's funny to say, are the Knicks playing down to their competition? But it's not like the Knicks are like an upper echelon team. They're a middle of the pack team. At least the Knicks aren't what they used to be, which is like down where the Magic are, the Pistons down there. The Knicks used to hang out with that crowd, down in the dungeon crowd, right? They'd be down there with the Magic and the Pistons, 10 wins, 8, and stuff like that. Garbage. The Knicks are a middle-of-the-pack team now, but I expect them to make the playoffs this year. And quite honestly, I'd like to see them make it past the first round. Make it to the second round, I'm not under any illusions about what this Knicks team is. I honestly think the Knicks, how much better should they really be? We can blame some stuff on the coach Thibodeau. Sure, we can blame a lot on him. We sure can. But how much better would they be with the team that they have? That's an honest question. How much better would the Knicks honestly be with the team that they have? Seriously. I don't know. Maybe they could be more of a running team. Maybe there's things with these younger players on this team. We got a great squad of younger guys, man. Miles McBride, Quentin Grimes, Obi Toppin. These guys are young. They're strong players. Obi Toppin's starting to get a three-point shot down. So he's not – first I thought he was just going to be another Blake Griffin coming out of college and just dunking on everybody because Toppin can bring it – he can bring the house down. But he has a decent three-point shot, decent. So let's see what this Knicks team can do. These young guys. But I still think – and RJ should really be that guy. Should be that guy to complement Brunson. He averages about 19 points a game right now. He missed 6 games there recently, and he just came back against the Pacers the other day. So, Bruin, Rocco, like the Knicks. Yeah, it's a good Knicks jersey, right, for him? Good Knicks jersey for Rocco. Yeah, man. Yeah, I like it too, man. He's got the Knicks, the Jets, the Rangers. You guys have seen the Rangers and the Jets quite often, and the Yankees, of course, which the Yankees, before you know, we're going to be right back here doing Yankee games. Spending 4 and 5 hours in the basement on some of them long games. I like live streaming the game, the Yankee games, except the ones that start at 10 o'clock at night and take us to 2 in the morning in games that nobody wants to win. And a lot of you OGs were in here with me doing those games, man. They're long. The long. Turbo, I'm doing okay. Just we're at a commercial break right now, guys. Turbo, I'm doing okay. Just got out of work, about to eat dinner in 30 minutes. I'm watching the Knicks game too, then go to the store and get a beer, just relax after that, Bruin. Sounds like a decent Friday night, Turbo. Sounds like a decent Friday night. Second quarter, 7:30. They're coming back now. 7:33 left in the second quarter. Again, Knicks down by 8 points, 35-27. Come on, Brunson, put that up. First half, everybody knows NBA, regardless of teams, NBA is always second half game. It's always a second half game. Doesn't matter what the first half does. It's always a second half game. Come on, Knicks. Come on. Come on. Knicks ball. Knicks ball. Come on. Anthony. But do you think that Aaron Rodgers is going to retire? He wasn't this. Oh, he was not the same without Devontae Adams. You know what? Not for nothing. Not for nothing. Green Bay has not done Aaron Rodgers any favors. Really hasn't. Hasn't done him any favors. Get rid of Devontae Adams. He had no receivers. He had no star receivers. Reggie Cobb is older. He's older. I don't think Aaron Rodgers, Anthony, to answer your question 1 second. Come on, Randall. Do it on Porzingis. Do it on that bum. Boom, right in Porzingis' face. That's what I like, Porzingis. The bum. Bum. Another former New York player that I do not like is you talk trash on your way out the door. You did nothing for the Knicks anyway. He acted like you're some superstar for the Knicks leaving. We didn't get anything in return for him. Like, we got like Dennis Smith Jr. He didn't even stay on the Knicks long. He's the guy that we drafted Frank Ntilikina over. Then we ended up getting Dennis Smith Jr. anyway, and neither one of them did anything. Not for nothing, Ntilikina's defense was better than Dennis Smith Jr., so that was just a weird time there. But whatever. I'm not going to go on about Porzingis. He's been long gone off the team. He's a bum. In and out. Get that, Robinson. All right, let's go. What do we got here? Oh, yeah, Anthony. I think Aaron Rodgers wants a shot at another ring. So I don't think he's going to retire, regardless if he goes to the – Brunson with the three. Brunson bringing him back. Knicks down by 1 point, 35-34, 5:35 left in the first half. I don't think Aaron Rodgers wants to retire because I think he wants another ring. And I think he wants an opportunity to do it. And it's good block, Mitchell. Good block. I think that Rodgers goes to the Jets. He sees, I mean, look at Garrett Wilson, our wide receiver, rookie wide receiver. Garrett Wilson had 1,000 yards receiving with 3 different quarterbacks. Oh, should we call Zach a quarterback anyway? Well, technically he's a quarterback, so we're going to have to include him. 3 different quarterbacks, Zach, Mike White, and Joe Flacco. And if we really want to get technical, he played under 4 quarterbacks because remember in the Jaguar game, Zach was so bad that they had to bring in Chris Streveler, our practice squad quarterback, who, by the way, moved the ball way better than Zach ever moved it. I mean, I'm just calling it as it is. I'm calling it as it is, guys. So he had over 1,000 yards receiving. What would he do with Aaron Rodgers? And Aaron's going to have Breece Hall as a running back. And you're going to have the lineman back. The Knicks are on an 8-0 run in the last 2 minutes and 21 seconds and counting. Tie game 35-35, 5 minutes left in the first half. So, yeah, Anthony, I don't think he's going to retire regardless of what team he may go to. But I think the Jets are an attractive site for him. But, again, I want Lamar Jackson first. If we have a shot between Lamar and Aaron Rodgers, I'm taking Lamar. He's younger. He's got more of a future. I want a quarterback that's going to be on a team for a while. But you know what? If we got Aaron Rodgers and we won a ring his first year and then he retired, well, and the Jets went back to struggling again, I'll take it. I will take that. I want a ring. If that means like, if we won a ring and then went back to what the Rams did this year, I know they had injuries, but I'm just saying, I'll take that. I'll take that because I've never seen them in a Super Bowl. I'll take it. 4:39 left, 37-35. Where are we at? I can't see him. No, I can't see him staying there either, Anthony. Bruin, yeah, those long late night games are brutal. They are brutal, dude. They're brutal, man. I can't take the this year, this upcoming season, guys. Yankee, come on, quickly get in there. Good move. Good move. Good move, quickly. Oh, that was great. If you're watching the game, he faked the three. Defender jumped up. He just went right around him. Whoop, dropped it in for two. Beautiful move by Quickly. Another great young player for the Knicks. Although he's one young player, I always see the Knicks moving in a trade. Not that he's not good. It's just that the Knicks have other options besides Quickly on the team. I could see him being part of a trade package to get a real sniper on the team. So there are some good trade pieces the Knicks have as well. I mean, I'd keep Miles McBride over Quickly. His defense is better, but Quickly's got a bit of a shot. Grimes stays. Quentin Grimes stays. That guy you don't get rid of. Yeah, Bruin, man, this year, especially when there's nothing happening. I know, Bruin, you remember that's when we had, for you guys that are new in the new cellar dwellers, the OG cellar dwellers have been through we've been through some Yankee games. So some of them were so brutally boring and long. We had trivia. We talked about Tiny Tim. Tiny Tim, if you're old enough to remember who Tiny Tim is, he came up. Richard Simmons came up. Like, we talked about everything under the sun. When we do Yankee games this year, we're going to have trivia. We're going to have all types of things going on when the Yankees are playing. Some of those games were brutal. And what was it, Bruin? 10 and 18 August. Those games were so bad. It was so bad. The Yankees couldn't score any runs. They couldn't score any runs. Oh, let's not relive that. Anyway, this season, a lot of the West Coast games when the Yankees are away on the West Coast, I'll do a couple. I'm not doing 3 straight night games in a row. So there'll be games I'm going to do, and there's going to be some I'm just not going to do. It's just going to be some I'm just not going to do. But I'm going to be doing most of the game. I'll be doing about 90% of the Yankee games this year. I will, because I'm a diehard Yankee fan. I love them, but some games are tough to watch. And Rick the Ninja, well, I don't know. I haven't seen Rick the Ninja in a long time, but he was like one of the first guys in the basement with me when I started live streaming last July. He went through a whole Yankee Royals weekend with me. 4-game weekend. Thursday, Friday, yeah, 4-game weekend. Brunson for 3, hit that. Oh, I missed it. We're down by 3. 3:23 left in the first half. 3 points. Oh, gosh. Washington's 4 of 19. We're 3 of 15. That's bad on both teams are bad on the threes today. So anyway, Anthony, you are so right. I feel the same about Rodgers. Yeah, I think he wants another ring. I mean, I don't even think he does. I know he does, but Green Bay didn't do right by him. They really didn't. They didn't do right by Rodgers. They didn't. And you know what? If you could go to a team, finishing up on that, come on, Grimes, hold on after this possession. Come on, shot clock's going down. Get that board, Randall with a good offensive board. Oh, yes, brought it home. Good play, Randall. That's what I like about Randall. There's some things I don't like, but that there I like. He's real aggressive on the boards. Real aggressive on the boards. He gives 110 every game. It's just not, some of his 110 is forced. Double team, doing the turnaround fadeaway that he always does. Letting the shot clock run all the way down. Just, there's things he does I don't like, but I think without Randall, the Knicks wouldn't even be where they are. And now they're not running the team through Randall anymore either. He's playing off the ball more, which is where he should be. The last couple of years, they've been running the offense through Randall. Hit that, Brunson. Hit that. Minute 40 left in the first half, 45-41 Washington. So Randall overall, now that you got Brunson, he's playing more in the role that he should be playing, which is off the ball, man. It's more effective. Come on, Jalen. Come on. Minute 18 left. Anybody new in the basement, subscribe, bell notice, like button. Come on, Brunson. It's kind of a forced shot there. Went off the front of the rim. Oh, there's a foul. What was that, a charge? Was Brunson, oh yeah, nah. That was a charge, man. That was a charge. Whatever, we're at commercial. Mikhailov, Rogers is done, I reckon. The look on his face at the end of the game said it, personally speaking. Yeah, Mikhailov, I think he's done too. But I think he's done with the Packers, though. I think he's done with the Packers. I don't think he's done yet with his career because I think he still has that itch in him. And he's at an age now that he can't take a year off and then decide to come back. Not that somebody wouldn't take him if he took a year off and then decided to come back. But the age he's at, why would you take a year off or retire? Because I think right now, Rogers, he sees Tom Brady went to another team, won a Super Bowl. Saw Peyton Manning go from the Colts to the Broncos, won a Super Bowl. I mean, there's quarterbacks that have done it. You know, so I think he wants that opportunity himself to do that. That's why I said I wouldn't blame the Jets if they went after him because Aaron Rodgers, he's so used to the last few years having his team on his back. It has to be the guy. Honestly, am I being biased? Maybe a little bit, but if you realistically speaking, if Aaron Rodgers came to the Jets, he wouldn't have to put the whole team on his back. Now with Breece Hall, 5.8 yards per carry average. You guys should know that by heart now. I say it all the time. He's going to have a good line coming back, and he's got good receivers. Look at how the Jets tucked Zach Wilson away. They tucked him away behind Breece Hall's running. Once Breece Hall got hurt, then Zach got exposed for the crappy quarterback and leader that he is. I'm not even using the word leader. He's not a leader. Crappy leader. But you know what? When you got a great running game, you can hide a quarterback behind that. You don't have to worry about it. Look at Mark Sanchez. Mark Sanchez finished with the Jets 34-30 win-loss record, right? Oh, wow, he was great for the Jets. Well, he was great for the Jets when the Jets had great surroundings. Great offensive line. He had Thomas Jones as running back. Thomas Jones, LaDainian Tomlinson came over from the Chargers. Good wide receivers. Sanchez didn't have to do too much. Sanchez is Joe Montana compared to Zach Wilson. Mark would have done more with this team. We would have at least made the playoffs if Sanchez was our quarterback. You know who my favorite, the last quarterback the Jets drafted, we're at commercial right now. The last quarterback the Jets drafted that was any good. Pennington, Chad Pennington. He was the last Jets quarterback that was any good. And he got hurt. 48-41, 1 minute left. Raleigh, OG cellar dweller accounted for. Raleigh's in the basement. Randall, put that up. Dumped out to Barrett for three. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. RJ dumped the three. 48-44. What's going on, Raleigh? Good to see you in here, man. Buffalo Times, another cellar dweller accounted for. Buffalo Times in the basement. What's up, Buffalo? Hey, man, got the Friday night off. Knicks on, baby, in the basement. All right. Good. Who was the foul on, Mitchell? Buffalo's going to be hanging with us tonight for the Knicks. That's what's up, man. That's what's up, Buffalo. And you do know, Buffalo, I'm doing the 49er game tomorrow. I'm doing the Bills Sunday at 1 o'clock, and I'm doing the Giants right after the Bills game. Doubleheader in the basement Sunday. That's awesome, Buffalo. Great to see you in here, man. Anthony, he still has that arm. Rogers, yeah, he does. And like I said, the whole team wouldn't be on him, man. If all else fails, bring him to the Jets. I'll take him, but I want Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson, Derek Carr, then Aaron Rodgers. That's my wish list. Manav, Tua should retire before he gets hurt really bad. Yeah, Tua needs to be examined, man, a lot, man. He's suffered hard, man. He suffered hard, man. I don't know about retirement, but I don't know his status. 33 seconds left. Brunson with the three. 50-47 Washington. 28 seconds left in the first half. Brunson bringing down the three. Boy, what an addition. Mikhailov, Ravens talking to Brady. Is that legit or just some fanboys making stuff up? Mikhailov, the rumors. I mean, Tom Brady's been rumored with the Jets too, believe it or not. The team that he went, I think, Kuzma for three. Oh, he hit that too. Kuzma hit a deep three, man. Be right with you, Mikhailov. RJ with the layup before the buzzer. So 53-49. 2 seconds left, basically. So Washington's just going to throw it up here before the end of the first half. Mikhailov, back to you. I think he was 31-7 against the Jets, Tom Brady. Now, he got fouled too. We got an and one here for Barrett. And one. We'll take it. We'll take it. 53-51. 53-50. How about I get my math correct? So there's going to be a lot of rumors, Mikhailov. Tom Brady, the only reason I would ever see him going to the Jets, which I don't believe at all, and I would rather take Lamar Jackson at this point in the career anyway. But Tom Brady, if he came to the Jets, it'd be to pay the Patriots. Look at all the Patriot fans that hate Tom Brady now. They all hate him. It's like, dude, the guy brought you 6 freaking rings and you hate him? When they say, well, it wasn't just Brady. Okay, well, since Tom Brady's been off the Patriots, how have they been doing? They've only beaten the Bills once since he's been gone. They've only made the playoffs once in the 3 seasons he's been gone. And they didn't even win that playoff game, did they, Buffalo? Did they, Buffalo? No, they got their doors blown off 47-17, and all of us enjoyed it. Everybody in the country enjoyed that. And they all hate Tom Brady now. It's weird. So if he landed on the Jets, that would kill them. That would kill them if the Jets started. I mean, the Jets are going to light them up. The Patriots are going to be in last place next year and for years to come. They are. They are, and they know it. They laugh. I still get laughed at by family that's Patriot fans and friends. They're like, oh, look at the Jets still finishing last. I'm like, so? You guys finished with a losing record, didn't make the playoffs either. Who's going to be the better team in the years coming? The Jets are. We all know it. So, yeah, Mikhailov, you're just going to hear a lot of rumors right now with Brady. Who knows? Who knows? I don't know. I don't know how legit it is. You're going to hear his name floated with a lot of teams. Bruin, what's up? Raleigh. Yeah, Raleigh, man. Good to have him in here. Buffalo, hell yeah, I'll be here for the game tomorrow. Gotta like the Niners. Oh, yeah, I'm going for the Niners. Definitely going for the Niners, man. And that's the other thing I'm going to talk about in a second. The Geno Smith thing, when people mock Jet fans, I talked about this last week a little bit. This is the worst reach, most pathetic reach for a story to mock the Jets. Do the Jets historically not get it right at quarterback? Yes, they do. They just, for whatever reason, they don't develop quarterbacks very well. Okay? They don't. Like I said, the last one we had that did anything drafted-wise, Mark Sanchez, but basically because of the team, and then really Chad Pennington, right? Ken O'Brien is one of the greatest Jet quarterbacks that should be in the Ring of Honor, but he's not because he was supposed to be Dan Marino. Okay, but his numbers, if you look him up, he's only like a couple thousand yards, maybe 3 tops behind Joe Namath. Like, the guy's numbers are phenomenal. It's not like he came here and was like one of the worst quarterbacks we've ever had. That's not true. Not even close. Oh, that's like Zach Wilson, isn't it? I mean, the way they talk about Ken O'Brien, you would think he was Zach Wilson. Not at all. Not at all. He was a great quarterback. Really good. Anyway, the Geno Smith thing was a pathetic reach for a story. It's not like you're the Patriots and your quarterback leaves the team and goes and wins a Super Bowl, proving he's the reason that the Patriots were winning, right? Geno left the Jets, went to the Chargers, went to the Giants, and then went to Seattle and was a backup for a few years before Russell Wilson left, right? So what he's been like, so in long story short, he's been off the Jets for 7 years. And people bring the media reaches for this story, and then casual fans hop on it. Hey, look at Geno, Jet fans, look at Geno, to where Patriot fans were saying that to me. I'm like, you guys want to compare former quarterbacks? Sure. Tom Brady, what's he been doing since he left the Patriots? I mean, like, that's a former quarterback from 7 years ago. So the Chargers didn't recognize it. The Giants didn't recognize this phenomenal talent that Geno has. I mean, come on. That's a ridiculous reach. It was a pathetic reach for a story. The story that the Jets don't develop quarterbacks, well, that's true. But so using that logic, should we have we drafted Geno Smith in 2013. So that with that logic, the Jets should have waited 9 years for him to develop. 2013 to the 2022 season, right? So we should have waited 9 years for him to develop. That's using that sort of logic, right? That's what we should have done. So Zach Wilson, maybe we should just leave him starting until 2030 before we decide that he doesn't really have it, right? Using that logic that the media brought in, and then the casual fan hopped on that wagon. Casual fans are the funniest because they'll read a headline. They don't even know what they're talking about. Casual fans, the bandwagon fan too. They don't know what they're talking about. They're not like us here. You guys are cellar dwellers in the live chat. You guys know what you're talking about. You know your sports. You know your games. We don't talk. Nobody brings up dumb stuff like that in here, except an occasional troll that jumps in here and starts running off at the mouth, right? That's the occasional troll will jump in here. That's usually the casual fan. So that Geno Smith thing was the most ridiculous, pathetic reach for a story that I can think of in a long time. So I'll get off my soapbox from that one. What do we got, guys? Anthony, hi, Manav. My son has just gone to play cricket. Oh, yeah. Manav's going to love that. GB, yes, a bloke called Gronkowski. I love Rob Gronkowski. How can you not like Gronkowski, man? He's such a fun guy, man. I love his commercials. The dude is just, he's one of those players that you just automatically gravitate to. Even when he was on the Patriots, I always liked him, man. Yep, that killed Patriot fans, and they can't stand either one of them. I love it. They made me more of a Brady fan now. I'm going for Brady in the playoffs just because it makes the Patriots look even worse. Buffalo, Jerry Seinfeld said it best. The sports fans were really just rooting for the team's clothes. Brady goes to Tampa and Pats fans hate him. We just root for the name on the front, not on the back. That's right. Good point, Buffalo. Good point, man. Good point. And I know what you're talking about, man. Right, you're just rooting for the team's clothes. But yeah. That's good, Buffalo. For the most part, that is. Certainly sometimes we root for the players. Sure we do. And that's where the DraftKings and things like that come in. Or the way a lot of the youth today, like when I was growing up, you rooted for the team. Like right now, honestly speaking, I still pull for Sam Darnold. You know why I pull for him? Because the guy, Zach, could learn a lesson from Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold's never going to be a QB1. He's never going to be the QB1. We know that. But what does Sam bring to the table? Leadership. Knowledge of the game, knowledge of the playbook. The guys, I like him. The front office likes him. He's a respectable kid. Okay, so he's not a consistent QB1. Neither was Colt McCoy. He's going to be in the league a long time. Sam Darnold will be in the league a long time because of those qualities right there. Look at Mike White. Mike White will be in the league a long time, whether he's ever a QB1 for another team or he's a backup. You Buffalo fans, would you rather have Case Keenum as your backup or Mike White? I mean, he's a guy. Case Keenum's another example. How's he in the league so long? Because of what they can bring to the table. They suit up as a backup quarterback. They know their role and they're ready to go. That's the difference between, like, Mike White doesn't have the talent that Zach has. Doesn't have it. Doesn't have all the qualities. Let me pull back on that word. But he doesn't have the talent on paper. Like, look how talented Johnny Manziel was. Jamarcus Russell, Ryan Leaf. They couldn't do it. And they weren't in the league for a long time. Why? Teammates didn't like them. Leadership goes a long way. Robert Saleh benched. If Zach had been a great leader and accountable and took responsibility, I guarantee you he would have kept playing. I guarantee you would have kept playing. Throwing your teammates under. I did a video on that today. You guys should check that out. You really should check that out. I won't call Zach a bust because I also think that the play caller, Mike LaFleur, had something to do with it, little something to do with it. The Jets were so predictable, it wasn't even funny. So predictable. I'm glad Mike LaFleur is gone. He's the one that took he used the scapegoat for this year. But I'll tell you what, and not a lot of GMs like Joe Douglas, who did a great job. I think the job that Joe Douglas did, because most GMs, when you have a 6-game losing streak to end the season, and your franchise quarterback used on the number 2 overall pick, most GMs would be gone after something like that. You know what saved Joe Douglas? Sauce Gardner, Breece Hall, Garrett Wilson, Jermaine Johnson, Quinnen Williams. I'll take that back. Quinnen Williams was a Mike McCagnon draft pick, not Joe Douglas. So I think what he's brought to the team, the winning culture, the tables are starting to turn. You Buffalo fans know what it's like when your tables start to turn. You know what it's like. You saw that when Josh Allen and they started to turn the corner, Buffalo had the defense. They had the defense in 2019. They didn't have the offense fully there. Then you did. I'm not comparing Zach Wilson to Josh Allen. I'm not. I always hated that when they did that when he first came out. I hated that. I won't even compare Sauce Gardner to Darrelle Revis yet. I hope he becomes Darrelle Revis, but I'm just not a person that using Robert Saleh's phrase, and it's true. We expect everything to be instant coffee. Should be a superstar right away. Should be able to throw 50 touchdown passes and 3 picks the whole year. Should be. Not everybody develops like that. So that's where I'm at with that. Turbo, for some reason, I think Geno Smith's going to wake up tomorrow and the ball out. And 49ers, 10-game win streak. It can happen. It's the playoffs now. He might. I'm pulling for G. I don't mind Geno Smith, man. I don't mind him. I'm saying the talk, the media, and the casual fan that talks about how the Jets look at Geno Smith now. It's 7 years since Geno left the team. You see what I'm saying? I'm not hating on Geno. I'm happy that he's playing really well. I'm happy he's playing really well. But people, when they attack the Jets, that, oh, look what you could have had. Well, should we have waited 9 years then for him to develop? Because it's been 9 years since he's been drafted. 2013 to the 2022 season. That was my point. Not that Geno's playing well. It was just a story that shouldn't have been there. Buffalo Times. Oh, yeah, I read that. Turbo read that. Manav, that's true. Buffalo Times. Awesome. Bruin loved Gronk too. Not so much when he was on the Patriots, though. Buffalo, you know what, though? Brock Purdy doesn't have the talent Zach Wilson does either. But guess what? Yes, he's favored to play Philly in the NFC Championship. And Zach isn't even in the starter on his own team. Right. Buffalo, I'm going to take it. It's all about quarterback development. Right. Hey, Buffalo. And going on your point, what if Zach had Kyle Shanahan or Sean Payton? That's why I won't call Zach a bust yet. He's playing like a bust. But I won't call him a bust yet, because what if he had the right coaching staff with him? What would he look like then? Seriously, what if he played for Kyle Shanahan, Andy Reid? What if he played for Sean Payton? What would Zach look like then? Guy's got talent up and down a wall. And that's a great example, that an analogy that you just used, Buffalo. Brock Purdy, look at him. Right coaching staff, got a great defense. Zach, great defense. 49ers defense is better than the Jets, but you know what I'm saying. The Jets had the 4th-ranked defense overall. I'm pretty sure I'm right on that. And you Buffalo fans know how devastating the Jets defense is. You guys know you play in the same division. You know our secondary is completely shut down. So it's and Quinnen Williams in the middle, man. Come on. Zach had the team around him, man, and we did. They tucked him away behind Breece Hall. Breece Hall's running saved Zach being exposed for the first 7 weeks of the season. Saved them. Look at what the Jets did at the end of the year. Seattle was a must-win game. The Jets had to win that game. Zach was 100% healthy and in street clothes. Mike White got cleared to play with fractured ribs. The Jets knew he had fractured ribs. Barely cleared. And they went with Mike White with fractured ribs over a fully healthy Zach Wilson. What does that tell you? I'll take it a step further. The last game of the year against the Dolphins, meaningless game. You think they'd give Zach some reps there to prepare him for next season? That's how you know he's not going to be the starter next season. They started old man Joe Flacco instead. Zach didn't even play. How about that? That's how much Zach has fallen, forget down the ladder, off the ladder. Completely. Buffalo Times, he'd look like a completely different player. He would, 100%. It does come down to coaching is the blame on some of these things, yes. The mind-blowing interceptions that Zach throws, that's on him. But the play calling, Mike LaFleur called the same play calls for Zach as he did for Mike White. And they're really meant for a pocket passer. Zach's not a pocket passer. If you look at Zach's best plays, there aren't many, but if you look at him, his best plays are rolling out of the pocket, throwing the ball downfield, 30, 40 yards. He completes a lot. He completes a lot of those, believe it or not. But he can't hit the broadside of a barn 15 yards in front of him. Guys, the third quarter is about to start. I got to take a bathroom break. I'll be back in 2 minutes. You guys know the deal. You're in the basement. You already know what's up. For an enhanced viewing experience, including live stats and trivia, you can win great prizes. Watch the Knicks on the go. MSG Go, presented by Verizon. Download. Next company with this link is one, and it's now with 15 points. Yeah, he's starting to get into the groove together with the next back to 15. All right, guys, we're back. We're back. Third quarter underway. 57-54 Washington. 10:22 left in the third. 10:22 left in the third. Let's go. Who else we got here? Big Bear. Another cellar dweller accounted for. Big Bear's in the basement. What's up, brother? Good to see you in here, man. Good to see you in here, Big Bear. How you doing tonight, man? Lost my chat here for just a heartbeat. Where are we at? Buffalo, I left off with you. He looked like a completely different player. Big Bear, what's up, Johnny? Just watched the Rangers-Coyotes game from this. Oh, my gosh. From 2011. Brad Richards bringing back some names. Brunson for 3. Hit it. Brunson just hit a 3, man. We're down by 2 with 10 minutes exactly left in the third. Brad Richards' third period goal with a 1/10 of a second left on the clock. I was actually at that game in Arizona. Were you really? This is the one Keandre Miller hit last night with 2/10 of a second, and he had 2 shots. He got 2 shots. First one was saved. Second one went right in, which is good because the Rangers now have the Canadians, and then they have the Jackets after that. 2 doormats. But we know, Big Bear, we know the Rangers love playing down to their competition. They love playing down to the doormats. They really do. Randall, get up there. Got fouled, though. Got fouled. Ironically, 2 Rangers collided in that game as well. Really? Brandon Dubinsky, I remember him, who crashed. Mike Rupp. Mike Rupp. Wow. That's some names right there, man. I remember Mike Rupp won the cup. He played for the Penguins, Rangers. Whoa, man. Yeah, Turbo, can't wait for the playoffs tomorrow. I'll be doing the 49er game tomorrow, Turbo. Doing the 49ers. Doing that one tomorrow. Hell yeah, I'm ready, Turbo. Lockport, OG, cellar dweller in the basement. Lockport's counted for. What's going on, man? It's 61-59 right now. The Wizards are beating the Knicks by 2. 9:23 left in the third quarter. What's going on, Lockport? Glad to have you back in here, brother. Getting ready for a wild card weekend, my man. I'm ready for it. I can't wait. Can't wait to get that going, man. Cannot wait. So, Lockport, I'll catch you up. 49ers tomorrow, Buffalo Bills on Sunday, and Giants on Sunday. Doing all 3. I don't know if I'm doing the Saturday night NFL game or not. I don't know. The Ravens, Cincy, probably not. Grimes for 3. Hit that. Boom! Quentin Grimes has been outstanding for the Knicks, man. Ever since he's taken over the starting 2-guard role, he has been doing it. Eric Fournier, out of here. You lost your spot. Ben lost his spot. Not fully, Lockport. Not fully. I've been working hard on the channel, man. I've been working hard on the channel. Don't tell me anything. Don't tell me anything, Lockport. Don't tell me anything. I'm going to have a good, say Monday, I'm going to have some good opportunity to catch up on the WWE and then get up with Monday Night Raw. I should be fully caught up by Tuesday. Lockport. I've been working on this before I get on these live streams, guys. I'm working on this channel all day. I'm learning a lot of things, trying to grow the channel more, uploading videos. Lockport, I did a couple of basement squads, Lockport. There's a couple of basement squads, man. And Dez will be back on there with me soon too. But for now, I was on there by myself. So you can check out some of those, check out a couple of those vids, man. Turbo, I'll stop by tomorrow, Johnny. Are you going to host the Jaguars-Chargers game too? It'll be nice. I might. Tomorrow, Saturday night, Turbo is going to, I'm definitely doing the 49er game. Definitely doing that. I'm going to try to do the Chargers. I'm doing the 49ers, definitely. I'm doing the Bills, and I'm doing the Giants at 4:30 Sunday, definitely. I'm trying to do that Chargers-Jags game, but I might have other obligations that will not be able to let me do it. So we'll see. We'll see, though. We'll see. The one I know I'm definitely not doing it, I just can't. I mean, Mondays is tough for me, man. Monday, the Bucks, Cowboys, I'd love to do that game. I'd love to do it, but that one I definitely can't do. But we'll see it. Lockport, you streaming Royal Rumble? You better believe it. Lockport. I'm definitely streaming Royal Rumble, man. That is happening. Lockport. You know it. Royal Rumble, WrestleMania, all those, man. It's going to be right here in the basement, my man. Right here in the basement. Yep. What's the Royal Rumble? Is that on the 31st? What's the actual date on that? Of course I'm doing that. I'm checking right now. January 28th is the Royal Rumble. I'm doing that right here. Is that right? I think it's January 28th, Lockport. I'm making sure. I'm looking at it right now. Lockport. Pretty sure it's the 28th. Leaving? Even says hello. Okay. Guys, you know. Basement squad partner.
Yeah, basement squad.
She's going to be back on with me. My daughter, Des, for y'all that don't know, this is Des. We're part of Basement Squad Reacts.
Yo, you guys, tune in. Hello, how you doing?
Tune in. But I did put a couple out by myself. Dad went on and did a couple by himself.
He's on it down.
She works a lot. So it's hard, but we want to keep the channel going. So she'll be on with me, though. She'll be back on.
All right, you guys have a good night. Who's playing right now? Knicks?
The Knicks.
All right.
We'll see you later, okay?
All right.
Love you,
Dad.
I love you too, babe. Love you too. All right, we'll see you
next week.
Next week?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, well, she'll be back on Basement Squad. I promise you, she'll be back. So that's what's up. That's awesome. That is awesome. Knicks up 62-61, 8 minutes left in the third quarter. Manav says hello, Des. Lockport, Des in the basement. Oh, yeah, yep. Turbo, you're going to stream the yeah, Turbo. Royal Rumbles, I know all day. All day. Royal Rumble, WrestleMania, I'm doing them all this year. Get him. How's he wide open at the 3? What is the Knicks have the same problem that the Rangers had. It's called this disease of disappearing on defense at times during the game. The Rangers do it just like the Knicks do it. It's incredible, man. How are these guys magically wide open? The Rangers stand like statues around the goalie, and these guys skate right past them all like a slalom in the Olympics. When you watch a skier go down around the slalom posts, and they go down and they ski and they go down around the slalom posts, that's the Rangers defense. They do it every game occasionally. It's strange to me. It's weird. And the Knicks too. The Knicks will leave a guy wide open beyond the arc like no one knows he's there. What is the problem? Anyway, we're tied up 64 apiece. Hold on. Yeah, 64 apiece, 6:50 left in the third. Where are we at? Is it January 28th? Wow, Lockport. Cody Rhodes. Royal Rumble winner. That is a good actual guess, Lockport. I'm going to be like, let me make sure, though. Let me check something. I don't want to talk too much about wrestling because you're going to tell me something that I don't know yet because I have a couple episodes to catch up on, Lockport. Lockport, I'm going to say, don't talk about anything right now. I don't want to talk too much wrestling because I'm worried someone's going to say something, going to ruin my shows. A spoiler, you know. Porzingis just threw it up there, nothing. Good board, Mitchell. Mitchell got a good rebound right there. Anybody new in the basement, subscribe, bell notice, like button. Keep this basement rolling. Keep it rolling. We're aiming for 5,000 subs right now. Good. What? Oh, my gosh. What a dunk. What a posterized by Randall. Wow. That dude is still on the ground. Randall slammed it in his face. He knocked him on the ground. He is down. I'm trying to see who it is. Boom. Oh, what a dunk. Whoa. If you're not watching this, you need to see that dunk by Randall. Wow. I want to watch that again. Oh my gosh, that was a straight posterize. What a dunk. What a dunk. Oh my gosh. Who was that on? Woo! That's what I'm talking about right there. Huh. Wow, sorry guys, but a dunk like that happens. I'm gonna watch it until they stop showing a replay of it. That was incredible. Let me back up on these. I probably missed some. I left off on Turbo. Am I going to stream WWE? That's where I left off. Oh, no, Cody Rhodes. Okay, Lockboard, how about this? I don't know if they're going to be in it, but if you ready for my prediction, Lockport? You ready for mine? Logan Paul going to win that Royal Rumble. I'm not saying I'm going for him. I'm just saying Logan Paul, Lockport. Watch out. Anthony, I'm back. I just found a video of an AFL player, Darren Jarman, but it goes for an hour and 20 minutes. That's okay. Drop me the link in Discord like you're doing, Anthony. I'll check it out. Lockport, Des in the basement. Yep, hi, Des. Manav, Anthony, hi from Melbourne. Rock, my favorite cellar dweller in the basement. My honey, Mrs. Basement. Mrs. Basement in the basement. My honey. That's right. Turbo, hey, Johnny, no disrespect to you, but you have a beautiful daughter, just saying. It's all right. She's an adult, Turbo. And it's okay. It's all good. That's a compliment. You're not being disrespectful. That's a compliment, Turbo. You're a regular cellar dweller, and I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Manav, hi, Rock. Rock, thank you, Turbo. Turbo, you know, Rock is my wife. That's Mrs. Basement. So you can thank her also, man. So she's our beautiful daughter. Yes. Hey, Manav from Rock. Manav, Rock said, what's up? Piera. Anthony, hi, Rock. Just sitting under the air conditioner watching the game. Rock, enjoy. Just stopped in for a minute. Manav, enjoy your evening, Rock. GB, Darren Jarman, best of Hawthorne, is awesome. Grew up watching him at North Adelaide in the SANFL. What is SANFL, GB? Is that South Australian National Football League? I'm probably like way off on that. That's a total guess, GB. Is SANFL? See, this is what I don't know. I always tell you guys I'm up to about 75% knowledge now on the AFL. But what is SANFL? Is that South Australia National Football League? I'm laughing because National Football League, I promise you it's probably not that. I just don't know what else to say with NFL. Turbo, Anthony, Mikhailov, Grady, any names like GB, those guys are in Australia, Turbo. It's 100 degrees there right now. They're in Australia. 100 degrees there right now. It's 69-64 Knicks, 5:54. If you didn't see the dunk by Randall, YouTube it. What a posterization. What a posterization. What a dunk. Now, Mitchell Robinson has 4 personal fouls. We don't need him fouling out. I haven't seen Jericho Sims at all this game, and I didn't see him last game either. Is he a healthy scratch? Because he should be playing, unless he has an injury I don't know about. So my favorite Nick, sarcastically, you guys know, you guys watch enough of my Nick streams. Not a Hartenstein guy. This is his 5th team. He got drafted in 2018. The Knicks are his 5th team. Enough said. Enough said. I mean, that should tell you enough right there. There's no reason that he should come in after Robinson. Jericho Sims should be getting that time. 69-66 Knicks, 5:38 left in the third. Until that happened, 69-68 Knicks. Okay. Mikhailov, I've got the chance to play with Darren Jarman at Glenelg. I chopped that name up, I'm sure. Glenelg at the golf club. Let's just leave it at that. It was awesome. Was very laid back, loves a beer, or 10. Good save, Randall. Good save, but you threw it to the wrong team. Oh, come on. 70-69 Washington now. Timeout Knicks. Timeout Knicks. 5:05 left in the third quarter. 70-69 Washington. He likes a beer or 10. Mikhailov, that's how I used to be with Jack Daniels. I'd like a drink or 10. Trust me. Trust me. Lockport, wow, Logan Paul. I didn't expect you to say him. He would have to enter in the 20s to win it. I know. I'm just throwing it out there because I'm looking at marketability. Lockport, I'm looking at the marketability they're trying. How about if Pat McAfee was in it? Wouldn't you love to see Pat McAfee win the Royal Rumble? Would that be awesome or what? Think about when we watched him over the pay-per-views. Pat McAfee did great. Wasn't some gimmick. You could tell that he worked out. You could tell the effort he put in, the training he put in. He wasn't out there for some gimmick. Pat McAfee looked great when he wrestled. Logan Paul looked great too. He didn't take it lightly. These guys had moves. I'm telling you, it's marketability, man. I'm telling you that I'm going to say Logan Paul. Cody Rhodes, I love it because I like Cody Rhodes. I've always liked Cody Rhodes, man. Even the only time I didn't really care for the Cody Rhodes gimmick is when he became Goldust. I was Stardust with Goldust, his brother. I didn't like the Stardust character. I didn't like that. I wasn't big on that tandem. But outside of that, I've always been a Cody Rhodes fan, so I'd be fine with that. I even got a shirt. I got the Cody Rhodes shirt. Anthony, South Australia Football League. You are so right, Johnny. Maybe Darren Jarman has the best skill of any player. I was right. Was it really South Australia National Football League? I was only laughing because I totally winged that answer. SA, I figured was South Australia, but the NFL part, I just winged that. Brunson. Let's go. Michaela, how the Knicks going this season so far, mate? They're doing well, Michaela. They're the 6th seed overall in the East. And they're playing good ball, man. They got to learn how to play defense a little bit better. Ironically, Tom Thibodeau, our head coach, is supposed to be a defensive-minded coach. But yet the Knicks blow leads, like 17-point leads in the second half. Again, it was against the Bucks, who are a better team than the Knicks anyway. They are a better team than the Knicks. But, I mean, come on. You're a professional basketball team. You have a 17-point lead in the second half. You should hold that. But then what was worse, we had a 24-point lead against the Pacers just 2 days ago, our last game. 24-point lead against the Pacers. We won. But, man, they tried to blow that game. They had a double-digit lead from like halfway through the first quarter all the way into the fourth quarter, double-digit leads. That got as high as 24, but it kind of stayed steady from 15 to 24-point lead, 15-point to 24-point lead. And then all of a sudden, the Knicks fell apart, melted down, and had to hang on to win that one. That's the life of a Knicks fan, man. Life of a Knicks fan. It's tough the last 2 decades to go from the Jets to the Knicks. Let me tell you, it's not easy. But that's what being a diehard fan's all about. You stick by your teams. You stay loyal to your teams. Lockport, you could be right, Johnny. Paul sells. He does sell. He does sell, Lockport. He does. I wouldn't be surprised. All I'm saying, it wouldn't be surprised. I mean, we could say John Cena if he wrestles in Royal Rumble. I don't know if he is or not. Don't tell me anything else about. We can talk all you want, Lockport. At the end of next week, we'll talk all you want about wrestling. But right now, Royal Rumbles and predictions, I'll do that with you. Get up there, Hartenstein. So, yeah, Lockport, check out the basement. You guys, Basement Squad Reacts. I'm dropping it in here again. This channel's going to be running now. Channel's going to be running. Get on there, Basement Squad Reacts. I'm dropping the Discord in here as well right now. Bear with me a minute here. I'm leaving the chat for a minute. I'm still with you guys. I'm just leaving the chat for a minute. Man, ever since I started using this computer compared to the laptop's now my backup. It's been a lot better. I don't lose the stream as much as I used to. Remember, guys, I lost the stream all the time. Basement technical difficulties, right, Mikhailov? I'm going to get that link right now. Come on, Brunson, let's go. 72-70 Knicks, 3:40 left in the third quarter. Get up there, Randall. Come on. Bang it on somebody else. Hartenstein back to Quickly for 3. Corner 3, missed it. Come on, Quickly, you're wide open, man. Sometimes I think when they have too much time to shoot, maybe overthink it. I don't know. I don't know what happens there. All right, let me get back to this link, guys. Trying, guys. I'm not so good at this part. See if that link works. Somebody, Lockport, you're not in the Discord yet, I don't think, or anybody else. Michaela, if you're in Discord, click on the Discord link to let me know that link works. Or even if you guys are it, somebody that is in it, make sure it works. I know it works. Should take you there. It's in my community post as well. Grimes, beautiful shot. Beautiful shot. And one. And one. Grimes went down hard and we got one. 74-70 Knicks. Telling you, Grimes could be that guy in the future, man. Could be that guy in the future. He's evolving right in front of us like nobody's business. Now that he's getting the starts at two guard, now that he's getting these starts, he's been playing really well, man. Really well. 75-70 Knicks, 2:50 left in the third quarter, second half. Third quarter, second half. Of course it's the second half. Third quarters aren't played in the first half, Johnny. Why does that happen? Because we're in the basement. That's why that happens. Manav, what do you think about Eric Bellamy coaching Indianapolis Colts, Johnny? Eric Bieniemy? He deserves to get a head coaching job at this point. He should. It'd be good. I mean, come on, man. Look at the offenses that they've been running. Everybody says it's always Andy Reid, always Andy Reid. You know what? He deserves a shot. Eric Bieniemy deserves a shot. Now, I don't know what goes on with him in interviews or whatever else, but I don't know why he doesn't get the shot. He deserves a shot, man. He definitely does. The Colts can't go with Jeff Saturday. That was a gimmick right there. And not for nothing, man. I've never heard of an NFL team hiring a head coach that has zero coaching experience. Zero. Never heard of it. Never heard of it in football, not even in hockey. The only sports I've heard of it in where you have no coaching experience and get a head coaching job without being an assistant, without coaching in high school or college or at the lowest level of coaching on a pro team is baseball and basketball. And I don't agree with those either. Look at Steve Nash for the Nets. The Nets played better when he had D'Antoni to run to. D'Antoni was was an assistant coach when Steve Nash took over first year. Come on, man. Come on. Baseball does it too. You retire as a player and all of a sudden you can be a manager. Baseball is probably a little bit easier of a game now to manage than it was years ago, and especially now that the National League has a designated hitter. The pitchers don't have the strategy that the pitcher pitching a great game. When I grew up, National League anyway, pitcher pitched a great game. Now you're in a situation, team's up by 1 run. You pull the pitcher for a designated hitter, but your bullpen isn't that good and you need that win. It's more strategy involved when you have to move the pitcher around. It also makes it, too, that the pitcher doesn't want to drill hitters as easily when they know that they have to come up to the plate themselves. Is also, see? But because of unions and player longevity, and because we live in an era now in any sport where points, runs, touchdowns, goals, more. So what have they done? Put more rules against the defense in all these sports. And they want more runs. So the pitcher hitting isn't exciting. They want a designated hitter. Look at Nelson Cruz. Nelson Cruz just signed with the Padres. Nelson Cruz is in his 40s, designated hitter for the Padres. Dude can still hit, but he gets to keep playing. Every year he's on a new team. Mikhail, after your stream, I'll head over to watch. Hope you still got those Jimmy Barnes songs written down, brother. I do. Jimmy Barnes, Driving Wheels, right here, Mikhail. I didn't do it yet, but I have it right here, Mikhail. Jimmy Barnes, right here. I got it. Driving Wheels. I got it. I got it, Mikhailov. I got my list. Got my list. Come on. Taj Gibson and Old Nick. Old Nick. Written down. Classic BTDs. Oh, Mikhailov. Rock and I laugh about that. Hartenstein going up, and he got it and won. You guys don't hardly ever hear me compliment Hartenstein. Hardly ever. Hardly ever. Right? I'll compliment him there. He went up, got the foul, and got the layup, going for a three-point play. Look at that. Well, I mean, he got two. Now it's going to be a three-point play as long as he can hit the N1, and he did. 80-73 Knicks, minute 35 left in the third. This is a fast-moving game, guys. I feel like we just started. It's a fast-moving game. But yeah, Mikhail, off basement technical difficulties. Classic basement phrase, like Rick the Ninja. Whatever happened to Rick the Ninja? We don't see him that often anymore. Anyway, remember his 1-800-RUNS NOW. You're saying that all August. Another classic term for the basement. Basement terms, right? Basement sayings, whatever you guys want to say. 1-800-RUNS NOW. That was classic by him. We've had some good names. We've had some good sayings down here. Those are two of my faves that I remember. You guys remember any others? You can tell me. Oh, quickly, you got blocked. Oh, you got blocked badly, quickly. Wizards hit a corner three, 80-76 Knicks, 51 seconds left in the third. Anthony, Johnny, I just dropped the Darren Drummond video on your AFL Discord. Thank you, Anthony. Always appreciate the support, my man. Really do. Really do. Like I told you, Rock and I are trying to get to Australia. And now I know it's nice and cool there in the summer. That makes it even more worthy of a trip. Even more worthy of a trip. Come on, Grimes. He missed that. Turbo, Johnny, you excited about baseball? Almost here. I am. I'm excited for the Yankees. Carlos Rodon on the Yankees. I love it. I don't like the fact that Aaron Hicks may be playing left field for the Yankees this year. Man, what's wrong with this chair? This chair's been beaten up. I've been beating up this chair. Hit that, Grimes. Oh, I didn't hit it at the buzzer. End of the third quarter. Knicks up by 4 points, 80-76. All right. Yeah, I'm excited about baseball coming back, Turbo. I'm excited, brother. We'll do some live streams, Yankee games. I'm really excited, man. The Yankees, we're at in between quarters right now. We're going to be entering the fourth quarter. So before we get there, here's my thing with the Yankees. Haven't even made the World Series since 2009. All the other top teams in the East the past few years have at least made the World Series or won it. Houston, the team we can never get past, the Astros, for starters. For starters, the Astros always beat us. And the lifeless, heartless effort the Yankees put in the championship series was disgusting. The Tampa Bay Rays at least made the World Series, even though they lost, they made it. The Red Sox have won. I know the Red Sox were horrible this past season. They finished below the Orioles. That's really bad. Really bad when you finish below the Orioles. But they were one of the better teams in the AL the past few years. And they won a World Series. The Yankees haven't even made the World Series. Haven't even made it. It's disgusting. It's a joke. How could you not make the World Series? Not even make it? Again, that heartless effort that they put in after talking all that trash about we want Houston again. We want Houston. We want the Astros. And you get swept. You drop the first two in Houston. Okay, now we're coming back to Yankee Stadium. Now we're going to get them. We lose 5-0 in game 3. I didn't even bother streaming game 4. Didn't even bother. I knew the Yankees were going to lose that game. You come back to your home down 2-0 and lose 5-0 in your home stadium in a championship series that you can't wait for Houston. We're going to get the Astros this year. All that nonsense they talk, and you came out with the most heartless effort. I want the Yankees in the World Series this year, and I want them winning it. I want any more duds in the freaking playoffs. I want Garrett Cole to step up and be the guy that we paid for in the playoffs. I care about the regular season. Well, Johnny has a great regular season record. Look at what he's done here. Look at the record. He was up for the Cy Young. Yeah. What does he do in the playoffs? Where are we at? Bond 75. Welcome into the basement. Bond, please subscribe. Hit the like button. Hit the bell notice. Bond. Hello from Australia. Another Australian representative in the basement, along with Anthony, along with Michaela, along with GB, along with Grady, if Grady's still in here. I haven't seen him in a little bit. Another Australian representative right here in the basement. Welcome in, Bond. Anthony, what about Cold Chisel, the band with Jimmy Barnes? I'll try them too, Cold Chisel. All right. Manav, hello from California, USA, Bond 75. Anthony, Bond 75, what part? I'm from Melbourne. Turbo, I remember, hey, Anthony, I remember when he used to call that Melbourne. See how much I've evolved? See how much I've evolved? It's Melbourne, not Melbourne. I've learned that. All right, fourth quarter underway. Knicks are up by 1 point, 80-79. Knicks bringing the ball out right now. Bond lives in East Gippsland, Victoria. That's right, Turbo. Bond, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe, please. Thanks, Turbo, for always staying on top of that for me, man. Thank you. Taj Gibson with the rebound. Taj Gibson, the old Knick. Taj Gibson's been around forever. Let's go, Knicks. Let's go. Let's go. I take that back. I said earlier I would take McBride over Quickly. I don't know about that anymore. I might keep Quickly over McBride. McBride's defense is better, but shooting-wise, Quickly's definitely better. I think either one of them could be part of a good trade package for a good player. There you go. Quickly drove the lane and one. Got the two, got the layup and one. Manav, do you like watching cricket? Yes or no, please, Bond 75. Anthony, awesome sales. Turbo, who's your NFL team, Bond, and basketball team? Bond loves cricket. He played cricket for many years. Oh, Bond, you'll have Manav and Anthony very excited about that. Manav and Anthony love talking about cricket. So you got some guys in here that are cricket fans as well, Bond. You should fit right in here, my friend. Thank you, Bond, for the like. Anthony, Johnny, you're going to love Cold Chisel. I'm writing them down right now. I meant to do that. If you see me say, guys, I'm going to write something down, and then I get, as I usually do, distracted watching the game, going on one of my soapbox rants, get up there. And one. RJ drove the lane, got the two, now fouled and one. Say, Johnny, you forgot to freaking write that down. I'm writing it down now. Cold Chisel. What song? Bond, also go to Basement Squad Reacts. Bond, that's me and my daughter's music reaction channel. Check that out. Basement Squad Reacts. It's right at the bottom there. We just started it a few months ago. It's just getting underway. We're trying to get that channel to 1,000 subs. Please check it out, man. You'll probably like it. Come on, RJ, bring it up. Oh, good dump off pass. What? That was beautiful. What a pass by Quickly to Hartenstein, who brought it down. Wow, that's 2 times you guys have heard me compliment Hartenstein. Beautiful pass by RJ to Quickly, who was going up, and right in midair, dumped it down to Hartenstein, who brought it down. That's what I'm talking about right there. Beautiful ball distribution right there. Beautiful. Hey, Bond, I'm going to dump this in here again. We got the Discord as well. Bond, if you're on Discord, we got Flex. Flex is another regular cellar dweller, Bond. Cellar dwellers are the guys in here. OG cellar dwellers are guys that have been with me from the beginning. So there's Discord in there, Bond. You can click on that link and join in the chats that we have going on in there as well, man. Just Everybody just kicking in there as fans. That's what we do. All right. Johnny, you're going to love Cold Chisel. I'm looking forward to it, Anthony. I'm looking forward to it, man. Manav, Lisa, yeah, I know. Lisa Marie Presley died last night, Johnny. I know, Manav. Rock and I were talking about that this morning, Manav. I know. It's really sad, man. Really sad. A lot of sad stuff going on lately with people dying or close to dying, like Damar Hamlin. Just a lot of sadness going on, man. That's why we got to enjoy every day. And just get, like I said, guys, getting on his live streams and doing what we're doing here has been so phenomenal for me. I'm starting to use that word. I got tired of that word because I feel it's so overused and overplayed. Phenomenal. I'm going to break away from that word again, man, because I just feel it's like been so played out, that word. But anyway, that's what it is, man. Doing the live streams at night after working on this channel, I'm learning a lot. I have family helping me. This channel is going to continue to grow. And you know what, guys? I'm having a blast on here, an absolute blast. To end my day with the live streams makes my day. It really does. This is the fun part of the day. Where am I at? GB, does love Cold Chisel too. Pretty deep rabbit hole. Good. I mean, I listen to all types of genres too, by the way, guys. I'm a diehard Rush fan. Rush, I grew up with. I have a couple of videos on there. Neil Peart is the GOAT, greatest drummer of all time. You can argue with who you want to argue. You'll never sway me from Neil Peart being the greatest drummer of all time. And quite honestly, I think you can argue 3 or 4 guys. That's about it. It's about it. Rush themselves, 3-man bands, sound like they're a full orchestra playing at the same time. Their instrumentals are out of this world. But Metallica, Motley Crue, Public Enemy, Cypress Hill, all that. I love all of it. All of it. Rage Against the Machine, bring me good stuff. I even like Travis Scott, man. I like everything. I like a lot of different types of music. So when Des is on here with me on Basement Squad, she's going to be putting on some music I haven't heard before, but I listen to all types. If it sounds good, the beat's there, I'm listening. Period. I'm listening. Jimmy Barnes with Joe Bonamassa is also a great video. Guys, go over to Basement Squad Reacts and start dropping these in the comments. The comments help the channel. Drop these comments on Basement Squad Reacts. Pick my latest video, watch it, and drop it in there. Drop it in there. I just did a great Neil Peart drum solo in Frankfurt, man. That thing was amazing. And I did the YYZ. Now, that's Rush mainstream music. I'm a diehard Rush fan. I could play you songs you never heard of before from Rush that are outstanding. Brunson up. Put it in. Beautiful. Knicks are now up by 12 points with 9:12 left in the game. Knicks are up by 12. I'm loving it. Let's go, Knicks. Let's go. But yeah, I like everything from hard metal. I'm not big into speed metal. I like Static X. Static X was a good thrash, speed metal type band. Again, Cypress Hill, great rap rock band. Great band. Oh, Cypress Hill is a bomb, man. Love them. Oh, there you go. They're right there. Cypress Hill is amazing. The Public Enemy, they were the first rap band that came around that I absolutely loved. I always liked Run DMC. They were always good, but Public Enemy grabbed me. Chuck D, one of the greatest frontmen of a rap band ever. Quickly with another drive to lane, got the 2 and 1 again. Quickly is playing great tonight. Playing great. Bon, yes, heaps of people on holiday here. I go for the Bengals. And a Bulls fan all my life. I love music. I play guitar in a garage band. Nice, Bon. Nice. Dropping some Eddie Van Halen in that garage, Bon. You play like that. That's a tall order. Hardly anybody plays like Eddie Van Halen. Jimi Hendrix, that style. Stevie Ray Vaughan, guys like that. Anthony, come on, guys. We need to give him a list of songs from Cold Chisel. Okay, I'll start. You got Nothing I Want. Anthony, guys, do me the biggest favor. Drop these comments on Basement Squad Reacts. I'll write them down here, but please, when you get the chance, go to Basement Squad Reacts. Go to one of the latest videos I just did and drop those comments there. The comments help the channel. Comments help YouTube move the channel. It's one of the steps anyway to help move the channel. Mikhailov, Bow River, another Ripper song. All right, you guys are dropping them now. I'm going to write them down. Drop them. Listen to me. Drop them in the comments. Come on, Knicks, let's go. Knicks are killing it now. 8:15 left in the game. The Knicks are up by 12, 94-82. Am I confident the Knicks have this game? No, I'm never confident when the Knicks have a lead. I'm just not. But they are starting to pull away now, so I'm getting a little excited. Foul on the Knicks before Brunson scored the points. Brunson scored a layup, but they fouled before that happened. So Bond, awesome, Johnny. I'll get onto it. Thank you, Bond. Thanks for the support. Thanks for showing up. Manav, I love all of you guys for life. You too, Manav. Manav, man, you're an OG cellar dweller, Manav. You've been with me a long time on here with a few of the other OGs. That's why you're an OG cellar dweller. Original. We love you too, Manav. D! Boom, 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 boom. D is in the basement. Another cellar dweller accounted for. What's going on, D? What's up, Johnny? Let's go Knicks. The Knicks and the Rangers killing it all week long. Even though the Knicks blew that 17-point lead against the Bucks, we've been playing. RJ up and in. RJ bringing it. Knicks are up by 14 points. Boom, 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 boom. We're up by 14 points with 7.5 left in the game. Good block. Oh, no. That might be Mitchell's 5th foul. Hold on, let's see. That might be Robinson's 5th foul. We don't need that. McBride's coming in the game. McBride just came in for Brunson. All right, that was not a foul on Robinson. I thought it was his 5th foul. Kuzma went to dunk and got blocked by the rim. He missed the dunk. He got blocked by the rim. Ha ha. Big Task, what's going on? Big Task, another cellar dweller accounted for. Big Task in the basement, man. What's going on? Nick Pride, man. Nick Pride. Willis Reed today. Willis Reed, man. We got to bring the Nick Pride today, man. That's what's up. Knicks are the 6th seed right now in the East. 6th seed. I want to see the Knicks make the playoffs, and I want to see them win a round. I want them to get to the 2nd round. You know we'd love it more than that, but I'm just being realistic with the team that we have. A lot of great young players on the team. Knicks up by 11 right now, 6:30 left in the game. Bond, I'm a big Cold Chisel fan, but ACD's, oh, come on. Now you're talking legends, man. AC/DC's legends, man. They're your favorite band. That's why my name on here is Bond for Bon Scott. Johnny, you like my kind of music? Hell yeah, man. Iron Maiden. Listen, I like all types of music. All genres, man. All genres. When I grew up, I was straight rock, heavy metal, and that's what I grew up on. Then Public Enemy came in, as I was just saying. Boom, I loved them. I liked Run DMC. I liked the Beastie Boys. They were good. But Public Enemy, Chuck D, they did it for me. Then Cypress Hill came around. Watch out. Cypress Hill. Big time. Then Rage Against the Machine. Then, kind of the grunge bands came out. I liked some. I didn't like others. I liked Nirvana. I love Nirvana. I liked the Foo Fighters. I like Travis Scott, as I just said. I'm trying to think of the one band just left me. Primus. Primus is another one. I love Primus. Primus will grow on you. That is a great band. Primus is awesome. If you're a diehard Primus fan, then you'll know the phrase, this band sucks. That band is awesome. So I listen to all types of music, guys. Anything you throw at me, we're going to listen to. And my daughter, being in her late 20s now, she can also bring music that she's brought to me that I never heard before. And my son, too, he's younger, too. He can bring me songs that I never heard that I like. These beats I like. If that's a great beat, I'm listening to it. Knicks up by 10 points. 5 minutes left in the game. 5 minutes. Come on, Knicks. GB, do all the videos live, Johnny. I don't have a live aspect on that channel. And they're all copyrighted too. That's a tricky thing to do, GB. I can't show it. Like the game here, I can't show it. I can't pull up like I just did a Neil Peart drum solo, right? On Basement Squad. I couldn't do that live and show that. That's copyrighted. Mikhail, I've got it, Johnny. I'll drop it in Basement Squad comments. Thank you, guys. And I'm not even trying to be like, go over there and do it that way. I'm only doing it because it helps build the channel. It just helps build the channel. The more comments and the more YouTube sees the channel being active with views, with subscriptions and comments, they all help. They all help make that channel move. That's the only reason I'm saying drop them in there. I go on that Basement Squad every day. So Des will be here when she can be here, and when she's not, I'll take care of the channel and the music. So we just agreed that we're going to keep that channel moving, but that's what helps it move. So thank you, Mikhailov, and everybody else that that's helping out in that area. So thank you. Thank you. Big task. Where are the Wizard fans at? Can't find them anywhere. That's right. Where they all go, you better beat the traffic and get home. Better beat that traffic and get home. That's right. You can't find them anywhere. Good stuff. Good stuff, Big Task. Good seeing you in here, too. And just so you guys know, guys that have been in here the whole game, you already heard me say it once or twice. Guys that just dropped in, I'm doing a 49er game tomorrow for sure. I'm going to try to do the Chargers-Jaguars tomorrow night. May or may not happen. We got other obligations. I may not be able to do that tomorrow night. But 49ers, definitely doing that game, 4:30 Eastern time. Sunday, definite, 1 o'clock, Bills-Dolphins right here in the basement. Definite, live, right here. Right after that, Giants, Vikings, 4:30 right here in the basement. That's your upcoming games coming up. So we'll see what happens Saturday night with the Jaguars-Chargers. GB, also the Angels, am I ever going to see your face again? Live. Oh, I see what you're saying. You want me to do the videos live when the band's playing live. I got you. I got you. If that's what you're saying, I got you now. D, what do you think the Jets are going to do in the offseason? Hopefully not do the Jets what the Jets would do and, go after somebody that has like a head scratcher. That'd be a normal Jets thing to do. Here's what I want, D. Here's my wish list in this order. Lamar Jackson, that is my number one wish. Lamar. Derek Carr, number 2. Aaron Rodgers, number 3. Jimmy G, number 4. I'd have Jimmy G higher, but he gets injured too much, man. I like Jimmy G because honestly, with Breece Hall coming back, you don't need a quarterback to put everything on his shoulders and carry the team. You got a team. You got a great running back, Breece Hall. Michael Carter will work a lot better playing off of Breece Hall instead of being the number 1 guy. Good block, Randall. Good block. Randall's doing it today. Big task. Did you see Randall posterize that dude earlier in the game? If you didn't, pull that up, Big task. You came in late. Randall, man. He brought it, boom, right in this guy's face, man. Boom. He brought it down. He didn't even run. He was standing, jumped up, banged right in his face, man. Oh, if you missed it, Big Task, you got to see it. D, if you missed it, you got to see it. Anyway, D, that's my wish list. Lamar. Boy, the Jets get Lamar Jackson. Watch out, NFL. Watch out. Derek Carr, Aaron Rodgers, Jimmy G. Jimmy G gets hurt too much. Too much. That's the only issue I have with him. Because honestly, he has the tools and the pedigree to play the position for the Jets. You don't need to be the superstar. That's what might attract Aaron Rodgers, too, is that he doesn't have to carry the team on his back like he's been doing with the Packers. But because of the age Aaron Rodgers is at is the reason why I want Lamar and then Derek Carr and then Rodgers. That's what I want. We'll see what happens. What do you think, D? What's your ideas, D? You're a Jet fan. What's your ideas? Anthony, 4 walls by Cold Chisel. You guys are bringing them. Drop them all in the Basement Squad Reacts comments, Anthony. I will get them there, and I'll note them because I'm on that channel every day. RJ, put it up. Put it up. Get it in there, Mitchell. 4:20 left in the game. The Knicks up by 10 points. Am I comfortable that they're going to win? It's the Knicks, so we can't always say they're definitely going to win. But they should. They really should hold on in this game. They should hold on in this game. Don't let that bum Porzingis shoot it. Porzingis hit a three. Bon, Essendon Bombers is my team in the AFL. Go Bombers. I got 5 teams, Anthony. 5 teams I've narrowed it down to. Essendon is in the 5. They're in the 5. When I get it down to 3 in February, when I get these teams down to 3, I'm going to do a video on the 3 teams that are remaining. Barrett was fouled. Good. Send Barrett to the line. Let's go. Are we in the bonus? Where am I at? Anthony, When the War is Over by Cold Chisel. Man, you do love Cold Chisel. Manav, do you like the Bollywood music, Johnny? Yes or no, please, Johnny. Manav, go over to Basement Squad Reacts and drop a couple songs that you think I should listen to, and I'll let you know. I haven't heard many to even name some, Manav, so why don't you do me a favor, Manav? Go to Basement Squad Reacts and drop some comments of some songs you want me to listen to, and I'll do it. I'll do it, Manav, and then I'll give you my opinion on them. Seriously, that would be awesome, man, and I appreciate it. Anybody new in the basement, subscribe, bell notice, like button. Keep the basement rolling. We're trying for 5,000 subs, guys. Mikhailov, who's your top 5 teams left, mate? You know what, Mikhailov? I've been thinking a lot about this. I said in February I'm going to reveal 3 teams that are left. Maybe I will do a video this week on the 5 teams that I have and why they're down to that 5. Maybe I'm going to do a video. You know what, Mikhailov? I'm going to do a video this week of the 5 teams in the AFL that I'm going to bring it down. Because once I pick a team, I'm all in. I'm not a bandwagon guy. You guys already know, if I'm a Knicks fan and a Jets fan, you're definitely not bandwagon. Being a diehard Knicks and Jets fan alone should tell you that any fan of those 2 teams for a long time are not bandwagon fans, because there's no bandwagon to be on. What? Like the Buffalo Bills, the Bills Mafia, they know. Look how great the Bills are now. How many bandwagoners do you think are on that Bills train right now? Plenty. There's plenty in that band now. There's plenty of fans of the Bills that don't even know anything about them. Come on, Brunson. So I may do that, Mikhailov. I'll do a video on that. That's a good idea. Randall for 3. Big 3. What a shot. That was a good 3. He was defended, too. Good one, man. Knicks up by 10. 103-93. 3:20 left in the game and counting. Julius Randle has 20 points in this game. So, yeah, Mikhailov, I'm going to do that. Bon, I left a comment on the AFL video you posted earlier. The first game of the AFL was between Scotch College and Melbourne Grammar in 1858. Thanks, Bon. I appreciate it, man. That was a fun video. I told you, I'm into the AFL. I'm learning as much as I can learn. I am. And wait till I start dissecting rugby. Mikhailov, that's still coming. I'm going to start dissecting rugby down, too. That's going to be the other sport I'm going to be doing. And I understand that the AFL and the rugby, I understand is a big non-friendly between the 2 sports, right? It's like a Yankee Red Sox kind of thing. I know they don't play in the same leagues. I know they're 2 different sports. I'm just throwing out like a big rivalry that has like a thing there. So, yeah, I'm going to start getting into that. Basement's going to be evolving, guys. Basement's evolving. D, I think you're right about the QBs, and I think we need to draft more linemen. And what you think about us getting a new offensive coach? I love it. You got to listen. Some people are like, Saleh and Joe Douglas made Mike LaFleur fall on the sword. You know what? Saleh deserves the stage. Joe Douglas. Hold on. Hit that, Randall. Come on. Shoot that. Oh, he missed it. Knicks up by 9 points, 2:45 left in the game. There's still, because of what the Knicks have shown me historically and even recently, they don't like holding on to leads. But I think we'll hold on to this one. We got the board. Randall got the board. Okay, back to you, D. LaFleur was pretty predictable, was he not, D? I mean, what 1st and 10, what did the Jets do? Hand off Bam Knight up the middle. He got 1 yard, 2nd and 9. Hand off Bam Knight up the middle. Oh, it's third. Brunson. Knicks up by 11. Now we should take this game. There's 2 minutes left. Oh, so now it's 3rd and 11. So what do? Throw a 1 yard screen pass and hope the guy can run another 10 yards. These are the plays, D, that we constantly call. Mike LaFleur treated Michael Carter and Bam Knight as if they were Breece Hall. Breece Hall maybe got around on some of these plays, but he was so predictable. And my other problem with him is that Mike White is a pocket passer, and he also put the same plays in for Zach Wilson, who's not a pocket passer. Zach Wilson's best plays are when he rolls out and throws downfield. Believe it or not, he can't hit the broadside of a barn. He couldn't, in the great words of Patches O'Houlihan from Dodgeball, Patches O'Houlihan, you couldn't hit water if you fell out of a boat. That's what Zach Wilson is when you're throwing a 5-yard pass. He can't hit the receiver, but you need him to hit 40 yards downfield, he'll do it. So yeah, Mike LaFleur needed to go. He needed to go. And not for nothing, that's on the Jets as a whole, as an organization. How do you bring in your franchise quarterback, right? The savior, number 2 overall, and then bring in a rookie coaching staff and a rookie play caller? It doesn't make sense. You got to have experienced guys. Robert Saleh definitely has changed the culture there, okay? We can say they lost the last 6 in a row. We can say it because it did happen. But the culture there has definitely changed. The team was winners. There's a lot of positives that came out of this year. A lot of positives. The Jets just didn't know how to close out games. But then again, the last 3 games we didn't even score a touchdown. Someone's got to answer for that. And Mike LaFleur was the one. He's the first one gone. Now, if the Jets fail miserably this year and don't get it right, they don't get that quarterback right, Douglas will be gone and Saleh will be gone. The only thing that saved Douglas to me, come on, 59 seconds left. Kuzma scores and 1. Now the Knicks will only be up by 7 if he hits this. What saved Joe Douglas was Sauce Gardner, Breece Hall, Elijah Vera Tucker, Garrett Wilson. Those were great draft picks. I mean, long-term Jet draft picks. You got to get that quarterback right. So and Woody Johnson, the owner, D, the owner. Of course you know that's the owner. He said, how do you feel if you're Zach Wilson when the owner says that's obviously the missing piece? I will pay absolutely, quote unquote, absolutely pay for a veteran quarterback because that's obviously the missing piece. Woody Johnson said that. How do you feel if you're Zach Wilson? So there you go. Truba Train, OG cellar dweller in the basement. Better late than never. Enter the Sandman. Truba Train in the building. Truba Train in the building. After that exciting win by the Rangers last night, the Knicks won the night before, the Rangers won the night before that, and the Knicks are about to win tonight. What a week. What a week, Michael. What a week. Mikhailov, yeah, AFL, NRL code rivalry is thick, but I embrace both. Mikhailov, I have found out that not everybody embraces both in my AFL journey. Mikhailov, I have found not everybody embraces both, so I'm glad you do. I figured you did. I'm glad you do because I know you are on the rugby side. You played rugby, so I know. And I'm still going to dive into that angle. But I have found there's no gray area. Either you like them both leagues, or you hate one or the other. There's no in between, right? So that's funny. Big Task, talk to them, Randall. Big Task. That's what we're saying, brother. That's what we are saying, man. The Knicks are up by 6 points with 59 seconds left. See what I said when they're up by 14, that I wasn't comfortable with a 14-point lead with 2 minutes left in the game? A little over 2 minutes. I'm cutting that down a little bit. But whatever the case, under 3 minutes, you're up by 14. Now we're only up by 6. Typical Knicks. Just hold on and win this freaking game. Let's go. And Truba, Michael, look. Willis Reed, man, our guy. Willis Reed, another classic legendary Knick. Let's see. Anthony, no, just South Wales looks down on the other states. It's not about AFL versus rugby. It's not. It's funny, Anthony, because I have other people that comment to me in a lot of these AFL videos that can't stand the NRL. So I hear good, I hear bad, but I'm going to do both. I'm doing rugby too. I'm doing both. Rugby's next. I'm going to start putting them both, and I'm going to be doing both leagues, man. So it's going to be crazy. Basement's evolving. Hit that, Grimes. See, he missed the 3. 30 seconds left in the game. The Knicks are up by 5. See what I'm saying? Kuzma hit that. Now we're only up by 3 points, 25 seconds. Typical Knicks. Cannot let your fans have a breather. Can't let your fans have a breather. You always got to choke away the end of the game. Man, we're just up by 14 with less than 3 minutes left. And here the Knicks again, we're letting the game slip away. We're up by 24 against the Pacers the other night. I know we held on and won, but give me a break here, guys. Come on. Can't you just have a double-digit lead and hold on to it and win like that? What is the problem? I thought Thibodeau was a defensive-minded coach. What's the problem? Randall's at the line. They intentionally fouled him. They had to. 18 seconds left in the game. And he missed the first one. We're up by 3. He missed the first one. Come on, Randall. Come on. Can you go up by 2 possessions, please, and hit this one? Come on, Randall. Holy crap, man. 18 seconds left. He hit the second one. Thank you. Timeout, Washington. D, you're right. All facts. Yeah, man. It is. Think about this. We're going to, there's a timeout right now. D, let me stop on that for a second. I said this earlier, but you weren't in here earlier, so I'll say it again. Think about this if you're Zach Wilson, besides the Woody Johnson comment. I'm going to pile on this right now. I'm going to pile on this. Seattle's a must-win game. We had Seattle and Miami Dolphins left, right? Must-win games. Must win. Mike White was cleared, barely cleared. He had fractured ribs. And the Jets went with Mike White to start that game over a 100% healthy Zach Wilson. That says a lot. Mike White does not have the talent that Zach Wilson has. Doesn't have the talent that Zach Wilson has. He has the leadership, the confidence, the teammates believe in him, and the guy can play some freaking great ball. He can. So the Jets thought that Mike White, who got folded like a lawn chair by Matt Milano, they thought that was a better move, smarter move. Mike White at 50% was better than 100% of Zach. Then the last game against Miami, the game's about to come back on, so I'll make this quick. A meaningless game. You think they'd give Zach some reps? Nope. They gave a game that meant nothing to Joe Flacco instead of giving Zach Wilson reps. So how about that? Zach is done. They may keep him around. I don't know. Anyway, here we go. Washington dumping in the ball. Huh. Kuzma goes for 3, misses it, and we foul him. And we foul him with 16.6 seconds left. How could you? What is Randall doing, man? Why would he touch Kuzma while he's shooting a 3? He's going to hit all 3 of these, man. 1 for 1. Now we're only going to be up by 1. The Knicks always like to do things the hard way, man. Come on, you're just up by 14 with less than 3 minutes left. Kuzma's going to hit all 3 of these, I guarantee it. He already hit 1. Here we go. He's going to hit all 3. Here we go. Come on, 2. Yeah. Oh, he missed in the second. He missed the second, but still, they're only down by 3 right now. Mikhailov, you asked some old school Melbourne and Sydney folks that question, you might get a very different. Ooh, where'd that come from? You might get a very different answer. I think there's some in the comments, Mikhailov, because I've done a lot of AFL bids now. I think there's some of them in the comments because some of them tell me they want nothing to do with rugby. So, but it's my channel. I'm going to do both leagues. I like both sports. I'm going to do both leagues. I just been AFL heavy right now because I'm really trying to learn the whole thing. So anyway, now the Knicks are up by 2 points. The Knicks just took a timeout. 16.6 left in the game. The Knicks can never give their fans a breather. No, sorry, fans, we're up by 14, but we don't want you guys to coast. No. We would hate to do that. We wouldn't be the Knicks if we weren't trying to blow a game. Anyway, they call a timeout. Let me catch up on these. Oh, Anthony, New South Wales turned its back on Australian football. Oh, okay. This is good to know. Old school Melbourne and New South Wales. Okay, I got it. D, but we have a veteran quarterback, but he's only good enough for backup. We need a veteran starting quarterback. And if we're going to he has to have a better footwork than Wilson. Amen. That's why I want Lamar Jackson, number one. And not for nothing, Zach Wilson might be outstanding under a different coaching staff. Look at Brock Purdy under Kyle Shanahan. I said it earlier. I'll call Zach a bust only on the Jets. He might not be a bust for his career, but he's got to change up here. Leadership. Remember Jeff George? Jeff George could sling it. He could whip that ball downfield like nobody's business. He's a horrible teammate. Horrible teammate. Horrible leader. When you're a quarterback, you're a leader of the team. Zach, I would rather have Mike White be our backup than Zach Wilson next season. I'd rather have Mike White be the backup. He already knows the system. The team believes in him. He's not a consistent quarterback one. I don't think Mike White is a consistent quarterback one, but I want him on the team. I want him on the team. What else we got? Truba, he was the man. Oh, Willis Reed all day, Truba, all day. Talk about warriors. There's the ultimate warrior right there. Brunson going in. Brunson was fouled. He hits these two. We go up by 4 points with 13 seconds. That should do it. But these are the Knicks. They find magical ways of blowing games. Bon, 87 degrees here today. It was about 50 degrees here today where I'm at. Manav, my dad is bringing me some Chinese food for dinner now, Johnny. Oh, I'm jealous. Chinese food. We eat that all the time, Manav. Brunson hit the first. Knicks up by 3. Justin, do you think the Giants can beat the Vikings? Sorry, Mikhailov. That's my upset call of the weekend. The Giants are my second favorite team, by the way. So I think they can, but the Vikings, it depends on what Kirk Cousins shows up. Which Kirk Cousins is going to show up on Sunday? The Vikings didn't look very good down the stretch, but the playoffs are a different animal. So we'll see. The Giants really picked it up at the end of the season. We'll see. We'll see, but I'll call the Giants. The Giants are my upset call of the weekend. The Jaguars beating the Chargers. Is that an upset? I don't know if that's an upset. The Chargers we always call them Jets West, New York Jets of the West Coast of the Chargers. They always just don't get it done. So I don't know if that'd really be an upset. The Bucs beating the Cowboys is just fun. That's just fun. But I would be going for the Bucs for a different reason, not to beat the Cowboys, because it makes the Patriots, it just rubs it in the Patriots' face, and I love it. I love every minute of that. So I'm as a Jet fan, I'm actually going for Brady. Ever since he left the Patriots, I love every minute of it. Love it. Yeah, Mikhailov, I hope Captain Kirk brings his leg. To me, that's the difference. Is Kirk Cousins going to show up, or is he going to be Kirk Cousins bad? That's going to be the difference in the game right there. Manav, it's cooler here in California, Bon and Anthony. Yeah, Bon. Yes, I heard it's a hot day in Melbourne. We get the sea breeze a little more here. That's nice. That's good. Truba, look at Jones under a coach that knows what he's doing. Right. The one thing that's weird to me about Bill Belichick, the guy, I mean, there's no doubt the guy's the greatest coach. The defensive mind on Belichick is ridiculous. How did he let Matt Patricia run that offense? Look how much Mac Jones regressed under Matt Patricia. He is a horrendous coach. And so is Joe Judge. These guys are clowns. How Bill Belichick allows that on his team, I'll never know. I'll never know. You would think he'd follow a coaching tree like Parcells had. He had Belichick and Tom Coughlin, both Hall of Fame legendary coaches. How Belichick allowed that to happen this year? Look at the regression in Mac Jones. Mac Jones was terrible this season. But he did great under Josh McDaniels. Coaching goes a long way. We're talking about coaching with Zach Wilson. Look at the coaching on that. The Knicks are up by 10 points. Listen, the Knicks have given the Washington opportunities to win this game. They're not going to do it. Brunson is at the line again. That should wrap it up. Right, look at Daniel Jones. Joe Judge, what a clown. No Belichick assistant does well when they leave the team. And he takes them all back. Now, I would understand taking Josh McDaniels back because your offense runs so much better under him. Letting Matt Patricia and Joe Judge run your offense, whoa, what a joke. And that's the reason. The only reason they even won 8 games is because of Belichick and their defense. The Patriots' defense is freaking great. Matthew Judon's one of the top linebackers in the league. Bruins, see you guys next time. Bruins, see you tomorrow. I'll be on for the 49ers Seahawks tomorrow. The game's over. The Knicks win. Knicks win. Boom, 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 boom. So we had the Rangers win 2 times this week. The Knicks won 2 times this week. The rest of the weekend's wild card weekend, football all weekend. The Rangers do play Sunday at 4:30. We're not doing that. We're doing the Giants. The Rangers are playing the Canadians. Who cares? It's wild card weekend. Have a good weekend, Bruin. Yes, Manav, have a good weekend to you too. Anthony, Manav, my son is playing in the heat at 95 degrees at the moment. Yeah, drink a lot of water. Justin, Micah Hyde, I heard he's back in practice along with Jamison Crowder. You guys don't need either one of them this Sunday. The Dolphins, you should beat them no problem. Beat them no problem Sunday. So that's it, guys. That is it. The Knicks come through. The Knicks have won. Please jump over if you haven't subscribed already. Basement Squad Reacts. In this right here, subscribe, bell notice, like button. Keep this basement rolling. Guys, I so appreciate all the support you've given me and growing this channel. We're going to continue to grow in 23. A lot more evolution, a lot more evolving happening in the basement this year of 2023. Guys, see a lot of different things coming out. The t-shirts are coming. Oh, man, where do you guys see these designs? Oh, my gosh, man, they're hot. And the logo. Great family member of ours is taking his own time and designing this stuff. It's amazing. I'm telling you guys, they're hot. I'll post a few of them in the community soon. Anyway, Tim Dean. Tim Dean, another cellar dweller accounted for right as we're shutting the show down. But Tim, welcome into the basement as usual. Always appreciate the support. Please hit the like button as well, Tim. That would be appreciated. Tim, I'll be on all weekend doing wild card football. The only games I'm not, well, the Chargers, Jaguars, maybe. I got obligations tomorrow night. I might not be able to get that done. Monday, Bucks, Cowboys. I know I can't do that one. But 4:30 tomorrow afternoon, Tim, or whatever your time is in Australia, 4:30 Eastern United States time, San Francisco 49ers, Seattle Seahawks, right here in the basement. I'll see you guys tomorrow doing that. Manav, see you tomorrow, Johnny. See you tomorrow, Manav. Anthony, great win. Now check out the Jazz game. There you go, Anthony. Good night, Johnny. Good night, Rock. Manav, we both say good night to you, Manav. Rock is already off the chat right now, but I'll let her know you said good night, Manav. Thank you. Bon, I think you might like to watch an AFL video, Our Game, 150 Years of Football. Goes 1 hour, so you might want to watch it on your own time. I definitely will. Definitely will, Bon. And I'm writing it down. 150, Our Game, 150 years. Our Game, 150 years of football. Got my list, guys, from all you guys. Keep my list right here. And I do get to that stuff. If you don't hear me mention it for a while, just bring it up again. It's no problem. It's how it works in the basement. All right, guys. See you guys tomorrow. 49ers Seahawks. Subscribe, bell notice, like button, drop comments. Appreciate you all. I'm Johnny Basement, and I am out of here. Good night. Be safe on your Friday night, guys.